Picture perfect, you don't need no filter. Gorgeous, make them drop dead, you a killer. Shower you with all my attention. Yeah, these are my only intentions. Stay in the kitchen, cooking up, cut your own bread. Heart full of equity, you're an asset. Make sure that you don't need no mentions. Yeah, these are my only intentions. Shout out to your mom and dad for making you. Standing ovation, they did a great job raising you. When I create, you're my muse. The kind of smile that makes the news. Can't nobody throw shade on your name in these streets. Triple threat, you a boss, you a bank, you a beast. You make it easy to choose. You got a mean touch, I can't refuse. No, I can't refuse it. Picture perfect, you don't need no filter. Gorgeous, make them drop dead, you a killer. Shower you with all my attention. Yeah, these are my only intentions. Stay in the kitchen, cooking up, cut your own bread. Heart full of equity, you're an asset. Make sure that you don't need no mentions. Yeah, these are my only intentions. Already passed, you don't need no approval. Good everywhere, don't worry about no refusal. Second to none, you got the upper hand now. Don't need a sponsor, no, you're the brand now. You're my rock, my Colorado. Got that ring, just like Toronto. Love you now, a little more tomorrow. That's how I feel. Act like you know that you are. Picture perfect, you don't need no filter. Gorgeous, make them drop dead, you a killer. Shower you with all my attention. Yeah, these are my only intentions. Stay in the kitchen, cooking up, cut your own bread. Heart full of equity, you're an asset. Make sure that you don't need no mentions. Yeah, these are my only intentions.
No cap, no pretending, you don't need mentions. Got them saying goals, they don't wanna be independent. Tell them to mind your business, we in our feelings. It's 50% attention, we need commitment. We gotta both admit it. It's funny we both listen. It's a blessing, cause we both get it. You the best thing, and I don't need a witness. I'ma find me a ring and pray it's perfect fitted. Perfect.
Picture perfect, you don't need no filter. Gorgeous, make them drop dead, you a killer. Shower you with all my attention. I will. Yeah, these are my only intentions. Stay in the kitchen, cooking up, cut your own bread. Heart full of equity, you're an asset. Make sure that you don't need no mentions. Yeah, these are my only intentions. That's all I plan to do.
Yeah, man. So we back in the club with our bodies rocking from side to side, side to side. Thank God the week is done. I feel like a zombie gone back to life, back to life. Hands up, yeah, suddenly we all got our hands up. No control of my body. Ain't I seen you before? I think I remember those eyes. Cause baby tonight, the DJ got us falling in love again. Yeah, baby tonight, the DJ got us falling in love again. So dance like it's the last night of your life. Life won't get you right. Now when the music drops, I wanna see your hands up. Cause baby tonight, the DJ got us falling in love again. Yeah, baby tonight, the DJ got us falling in love. Let go, falling in love. Oh, so dance like it's the last night of your life. Don't get you right. 'Cause baby tonight, the DJ got us falling in love again. Yeah, baby, tell your DJ, somebody get DJ got us falling in love again. Hands up, come on. So dance like it's the last night of your life. Don't get you right. 'Cause baby tonight, the DJ got us falling in love again. Yeah. Thank you, DJ.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio,
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
this is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJShow to start your morning.
Kevin is the host.
And his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast. So don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz. And they love to talk about Bigfoot and stacks. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ Show.
Okay, welcome to the Friday KVJ Show. What is going on, everybody?
Good morning.
How does the end of the first real week of 2025 feel for you?
It's weird to think
Okay.
that we're already in 2025.
I just got lazy. Boy, it was a kick in the butt this week. I'm like, oh man, this work thing is...
I know. Waking up
Yeah,
sucks.
it does. It does. But we made it through. And still a little bit chilly out there today. So everybody's kind of bundled up today.
I kind of feel like this is iguana fall from the tree kind of weather.
Yeah, could be. We actually got a couple of downed iguana photos that our listener had tracked. So they were taking naps all over the place.
We're just as bad as the news reporting on
yeah,
these
we are.
iguanas.
I know. Just people can't stop it. They just love it. When you get a cold water or weather story in South Florida, that's what you want to do. Iguanas. Well, a lot of other stuff going on. It wasn't bad last night. I don't know if you guys caught any of the Orange Bowl that went on
It's
at
a good
Hard Rock
game.
Stadium.
Wow, that was an intense game.
It was. I mean, it's good and bad. I mean, it's good because it was an intense game, but it's bad because I kept staying up to watch it. And it went all the way down to the end, tied at 24. Notre Dame trying a field goal for the win at Hard Rock Stadium.
41-yard attempt. Snap and hold are good. The kick is good! Notre Dame has won the Orange Bowl, and Marcus Freeman is taking them to the championship game.
Excited people there last night. Quite a game. So they await the winner of tonight's Ohio State-Texas game.
That'd be so nerve-wracking because you know you're the one that has to win the game. It's
Oh, yeah.
only you. It's you and the guy
Right.
holding the ball. And
Right.
you have a lot of time to think about it, too.
Yeah.
I think Drinkin' Lincoln was there. He's a Notre Dame fan.
Okay.
And so kept looking in the crowd for him. I couldn't see him.
Yeah, there's a lot of people
There's
there.
a lot of people there. It was loud. It was packed.
Yeah, it was.
Those
Looked
fans were crying and passionate. It was so cute.
Yeah, it is. There's a lot riding on it. So it's the first time they've had 12 teams, this many teams actually trying to get into the national championship. So it was a bigger field this year. So it will be very intense. So that was going on last night. Today is actually known as Quitter's Day.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
Today's the day I think a lot of people will fall off their dry January.
Yeah.
Stop going to the gym.
We were talking about that yesterday. 35% of people that do dry January fail in the first week.
Wow.
Yeah. Guess it's not that easy to give up that booze.
It's not.
Yeah.
I was talking to somebody yesterday, and they were like, yeah, we're doing the dry January thing, too. And I was like, oh, really? You are? That's so cool. He's like, well, kind of. I mean, we're going out for dinner tonight, and I'll probably have a couple cocktails. And I was like, wait, what?
Streak is over. Streak is over.
Yeah.
He ended it last night.
Yeah, they say the second Friday in January is often when most people just say, you know what, I don't, nah. I'm not going to do it.
I resisted temptation. I was handed a free glass of champagne last night, and I said, no, I can't. I'm doing dry January.
You are doing full-on dry January.
I am.
Not until February, huh?
Not until my face heals, y'all. I need to get my act together.
Okay.
Like, I can't be falling and hurting myself while I'm still healing.
I know. That's my act.
That was quite a revelation yesterday, Virginia, on the show. Yeah, Virginia's staying off the booze so she doesn't fall on her face anymore.
I got to heal.
Okay.
What are we doing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't want to make any proclamations. I don't want to say, oh, I'm quitting drinking. And then all of a sudden there's a video and I got a cocktail in my hand. Hypocrite.
I love that Forbes put out this list of when you actually should give up your resolution and you're completely justified to do so. They say when you're motivated by the wrong reasons, like trying to prove somebody wrong, then you need to give it up. They said when your goal no longer resonates with you. Sometimes you set a goal and then you find out, be like, you know what? I thought I wanted that, but I don't really want that.
Do it for you. Do it because you don't want to have a drink. Don't do it for somebody else.
You're 2 weeks not drinking and the dust is kind of settled. Everything's going well. You're like, you know what? One drink will
it's
be
not gonna,
fine.
And away you go again, huh? And they say also if you've exhausted all of your resources, sometimes when you take on a resolution, it costs money. Like people want to go to the gym and they want to get a trainer and all those kind of things. And then you realize, okay, I'm getting in shape, but I'm going in debt. So they say if that's the case, then maybe you might want to reconsider. So there you go. A few justifications to give up on your resolution early.
And we just, we're not going to judge you.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Absolutely. We're okay with it. Coming up here on the show, got some more footage coming out of Los Angeles. Just really kind of crazy to see what's happening there. Did you see the woman that was on camera and caught Governor Gavin Newsom on the street and was kind of calling him out and putting the pressure on him?
A lot of people are calling him out. Joe Rogan, Mel Gibson, women on the street.
Yeah, it was quite an interesting little interview that happened. We'll have that for you. And also, we will rate our day. How did our Thursdays go? We'll get to that coming up here on the KVJ Show.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Right now at Macy's, it's about time. Time to start the year off right because it's time for our one-day sale. So if you've been thinking it's time to start a new workout routine, there's no time like the present. Just come into Macy's to pick up the active styles you've been looking for, and you'll save 25 to 40% on Adidas, Reebok, The North Face, and more. But don't wait, because Macy's one-day sale will be over Sunday, which means you're almost out of time. We'd say more, but hey, time's up. Savings off already reduced prices. Exclusions apply.
Hey, West Palm, your next adventure is closer than you think. PBI is your gateway to Music City. Getting to Nashville has never been easier with Southwest's new nonstop flight. From live music and Southern charm to unforgettable eats and iconic sights, this city is calling, and PBI makes getting there stress-free. Book your flight to Nashville today at pbia.org. Whether you're flying near or far, remember to always fly PBI.
Where can you kick off the new year with big savings on gig speed? Only with Xfinity, now through January 16th. Get gig internet at home for $25 a month for 1 year when you add an unlimited mobile line, which connects you to gig speed Wi-Fi on the road. Act fast today and save more than $650 over AT&T and Verizon in your first year. Plus, hurry and take advantage because right now you can also get a free 5G phone with trade-in. So save big and stay connected to what you love with fast gig speed internet and mobile. From home to hotspots, this new year, it's all about gig speeds and big savings. Don't wait and get gig speed internet. Spend less green and switch to Xfinity. Go to Xfinity.com/gig savings to learn more. Requires paperless billing and autopay with stored bank account. Restrictions apply. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra. $40 internet discount applied to mobile bill. After promo, regular rates apply. Actual speeds vary. Savings compared to Verizon Fiber Gig Plus 1 Unlimited Welcome Line and AT&T Fiber Gig Plus 1 Unlimited Starter Line. Xfinity internet required. Reduced speeds after 30 gigabits of usage per line. Data thresholds and actual savings vary.
Bombas makes the most comfortable socks, underwear, and T-shirts.
Warning, Bombas are so absurdly comfortable you may throw out all your other clothes.
Sorry, do we legally have to say that?
No, this is just how I talk, and I really love my Bombas.
They do feel that good. And they do good, too. One item purchased equals one item donated.
To feel good and do good, go to bombas.com/radio and use code radio for 20% off your first purchase. That's BOMBAS.com/radio and use code radio at checkout.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. I love pizza. That's why I want to tell you about Beats New Haven Pizza. It is delicious. I love their sauce, but it's not just about pizza there. They've got calzones. They've got chicken wings. They've got all kind of fixins over there. Locations in Delray Beach, West Palm Beach, the Northwood area, Royal Palm Beach, and the place by my house in Lake Park, right next to the Pirates Well. This is delicious pizza, my friends. From their buffalo chicken or their barbecue chicken, they've got the white clam pizza that people love. They love it, Virginia. You would love the clam pizza.
I've heard about the white clam pizza. I want to get some of that.
Yeah, locations where I told you. Make sure you go this weekend. Try that clam pizza I'm talking about, or one of their calzones. Beats New Haven Pizza. It is delicious.
Right now at Verizon, you can get one line for less than you think. Just $50 per month when you bring your phone, which is less than you spend on Bella's Dog Walker and Glam Squad every week. Get one line on unlimited welcome for $50 per month with autopay plus taxes and fees at your local West Palm Beach Verizon store today. $15 monthly promo credits applied over 36 months with a new line on unlimited welcome. In times of congestion, unlimited 5G and 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds. Additional terms apply.
At Uline, the prevailing opinion is, if you don't live it, you don't believe it. The people at Uline believe in hard work, and they live it by being there 24/7 to answer your call, having 41,000 items in stock, and offering same-day shipping from 12 locations across North America. Business owners, sellers, buyers, shippers, and packers believe it. Uline is the hard-working, dependable source for your shipping and industrial supplies. Visit uline.com.
Well, if weight loss has been a struggle for you, start this new year right. I'm telling you, you see so many people that talk about the semaglutide or the terziptide or Mounjaro. They've got it all at Begin Anew, and it really does work. Denny's wife, Jen, who had a baby not too long ago and was struggling to get the baby weight off, I brought her to Begin Anew. She started at the tail end of last year, and she's already down 20 pounds. That is amazing. That is the difference that it makes. Go to Begin Anew. Do that total optimal wellness check. I just did that again with Magnolia, my daughter, and it's just $149 with your qualifying insurance, but you get back 16 pages of comprehensive information about your blood work, and you sit down with an expert, a personalized treatment plan if you have any issues, a personalized composition test about your body fat. I mean, it really is amazing. And that's just $149 with your qualifying insurance. BeginAnewMed.com in Jupiter.
Injured in an accident? Visit Lytle Writers Smith Ivy and Fronrath at foryourrights.com.
They keep it real. The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
So if you had to rate your day yesterday, what letter grade would you give it, Virginia?
Oh, yesterday was an A+.
Oh, wow. What made it so good?
So we had a fun, like a pop-up deli food truck, quasi-food truck situation in our neighborhood.
Okay.
And this whole deli came with all their food. And me and Rocco went over there and we were picking out food. And he got this fresh-made pasta and like fresh-made sauce. They had sandwiches. They had drinks. It was like a whole pop-up deli in our neighborhood.
That's kind of cool.
Which I've never seen before, but I gotta say, I'm a big fan of.
Okay, why not?
And then after that, me and Rocco went to go see Disney's Frozen, the musical, live on stage at the Maltz Theater in Jupiter. It was opening night, and it was fantastic.
It was? Okay.
Oh, my gosh. Elsa and Anna were on point.
Yeah?
It was so good.
They had quite a night, huh?
I would actually go back and see it again, and I don't say that very often.
Wow. Okay, that's a ringing endorsement.
It is really good. If you don't have plans to go see it and you've got a little person in your house that loves Frozen, you must do this. It's so good.
Okay. How'd you rate your day yesterday, Bird?
I give mine an A.
Okay.
Denny's came over. We got to work on some stuff and play music together. And anytime I can play music with Sweet Denny's, it's always an A for me.
Yeah, I saw that little video that you guys had put together that's on the KVJ Instagram page.
Yeah.
Get a little taste of those musical stylings.
Yeah, then we're supposed to see each other this weekend and work on some music. So just great fun.
Okay.
Nice.
That was a good time. Yeah, I had a solid day yesterday. Not only was the game really good last night, I love college football, and it was a very competitive game, and not all the games in the playoffs have been. But also, too, it was really nice. I got to go out and see a friend that we've known for quite a while, Mary Pinnock. She is retiring as the Marketing and Community Events Manager after 37 years with the city of West Palm Beach. They call her the godmother of Clematis by night.
I love her. She's so good.
She is absolutely amazing. Yeah, just what she's done. And they had a lot of photos of, the days when we started. If you don't know, Clematis by Night got going back in the 90s. Virginia and I, we started here in 99, and we were doing a lot of those events. In fact, when they talk about some of the greatest nights that they've had at Clematis by Night, remember the Natasha Bedingfield appearance that she did there?
That was crazy.
Yeah, when she was hot, they got her out there. Smash Mouth was out there one time.
Yep. Rest in peace.
Yeah, that's right, Steve. I think that's when he had a rough night.
Yeah.
I think he was kind of scaling down, and so he had a rough night, but a memorable night at Clematis by Night.
We loved it.
Yeah. And then I remember the Cassidy Pope appearance when she was on The Voice.
That was huge.
Wellington's very own, and she wound up winning the competition, and we were out there, and we got to host that with her. So that was really cool. So a lot of really great moments that she'd done. It was just kind of neat to see some of the people who have put together events for the city of West Palm Beach, over time, and kind of a crew that you and I grew up with, Virginia.
That's awesome. I'm so glad you went out there and represented. 'Cause
Yeah.
I just couldn't be in two places at once, and I went with Frozen because I love a musical, but I do love
hear ya.
Mary as well.
Yeah.
Congratulations to her.
It was nice. So yeah, it was a solid A yesterday. So I was all about it. Yeah.
A's all around.
A's all around. Yep. Good Thursday. So if Ohio State gets a win tonight, it's going to be an A+, Virginia. I'll let you know.
I'm so excited for you.
Yes. If they win, they get to go to the national championship.
This is big.
It is big.
And you'll be playing Notre Dame.
They'd be playing Notre Dame. Yeah.
Where is the national championship this year?
In Atlanta.
Atlanta.
You want to put a little skin in this game?
Never bet on my Buckeyes.
No, that's a rule.
That's a rule.
If
I don't
they
break
go
it.
to it, will you go up to Atlanta?
No, not going to do it. I got a buddy of mine that's going. He's actually going to go see them tonight in Dallas, and then he's going to go to Atlanta. But no, I'm not going to do it.
Do you feel dirty betting, or do you just think you're jinxing them?
I think I'm jinxing them.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because I did that one time. I actually bet against them.
Oh.
And I know I shouldn't have done it because I'm like, they're not going to win.
I
And
would never do that.
It was right. I was right. They didn't win, but I didn't realize the point spread thing, but they covered. And so I lost both ways. My team lost and I lost my money. So I said, you know what? That's kind of an omen that
never again.
Yeah, don't bet on your team. What are you doing?
Or bet against your team.
Yeah. What the heck are you doing, man?
Who is Ohio State playing?
They've got to play Texas, University of Texas.
Is that Matthew McConaughey's team?
Yeah, Matthew. They got to go against Matthew McConaughey. Can you believe that? That's tough.
There's rumors he might quarterback one of the quarters.
He could.
There's rumors.
He might.
All
He'd
right,
be great.
all
right. Yeah. So that's tough. I mean, imagine that you look across the field and there's Matthew McConaughey and you got to play against that.
Oh no.
Yeah, my Buckeyes are up against it, so they need all the help they can get tonight. They had the vote last night in Palm Beach Gardens. I guess half the people are really excited. The other half are really upset. That indoor skating rink is going down. It is happening. It was a unanimous vote. The city council had voted last night. So instead of the basketball court, skate park, and softball fields, you're going to get a 123,000 square foot facility with 2 ice rinks, a restaurant, and some retail shops.
Wow.
You can't battle the great one. Sorry.
Yeah, it's the Wayne Gretzky project, and they just argued saying, hey, there's nowhere else in Palm Beach Gardens to put it, and we're well underrepresented when it comes to indoor ice skating activities in this city.
That's the Plant Drive area, correct?
It is.
Wow.
It's the Plant Drive. It's in between your old alma mater of Palm Beach Gardens High School and I-95.
That's going to look so bizarre to people who grew up in that area. It's going to look weird.
Well, the naysayers really don't like it because you're driving down. It's a neighborhood.
It is a neighborhood.
You know how South Florida looks. We got our main thoroughfares and you got some neighborhoods. And, it's kind of like almost in a sense, if you go to the, what is now Lone Depot Park or the old Orange Bowl, you were driving through a lot of neighborhoods sometimes to get there. And, the congestion when you're talking about a mass event type of facility, it's tough, especially if you live on that street.
Those houses are going to be pissed, I think. I don't think they're going to like that.
It's going to be a lot more traffic. They don't like it. And, and the room was really split last night from what I could see. It looked like half the room was people that really passionately did not want this project in there, and then the other half that did.
Well, what separates the basketball court and then the house is just the smallest of streets. It's not a big street. It's like a regular residential street.
Right.
So they're going to be pretty much nose to nose.
You know what? I liken this fight as a microcosm of what's happening all over South Florida. It is the people who have lived there for a while and have been a part of the community, and it is the developers and the people with money. And, you know, even talking to people last night when I was at the City of West Palm event, that was still a big part of the discussion. We're at a crossroads in South Florida where it is changing so rapidly at a rate that it's going to be unrecognizable. And it just feels like a changing of the guard. The small little community that we once had, you got to brace yourself because it's changing. It feels different. It's going to look different. It is different.
They can really put up a building quick these days, I've noticed.
Yeah.
Yeah, and doesn't Gardens have that tomorrow golf, the TGL as well?
They do.
Wow, so Gardens is getting on the map as far as sports and being like a place to come, a destination.
Well, I think it's maybe 11 of the golfers that are involved with that TGL, whatever it is, the Tiger Woods thing. They live in Palm Beach County. So they're either northern Palm Beach County or southern Martin County up there, Jupiter Island. And so you've got a lot of the people that are living here. So, we used to have the PGA headquarters. That's why you call it PGA Boulevard up there. And then they've moved to the Dallas area now.
I've got two close friends that they have been ranting and venting to me and go, you know what? I'm just sick of this crap. I'm moving out of Gardens. I'm sick of it. They're at a point where they're ready to move.
Yeah.
They don't like all the development.
Some
they're
people
not used
are.
to it.
I was talking to somebody else that works with your hometown, Palm Beach or Lake Park. And they were saying that fight is real going on in Lake Park because it is the people who've been there for a while that grew up like Jay Bird in Lake Park, Florida, and it's these developers. And there's two massive projects that I think are about 17 stories.
That one right there on US 1 is just like, because it's like little tiny places and then huge place.
There's a couple more. And so what you're just seeing is an outcropping. It seems like every week there's another city council meeting, and it is the people who have lived there that don't want massive traffic and too many people, and then the developers who see the dollar signs and say, look, this is it. This is progress. You got to do it and embrace it. So it's a continual battle, and I think every town in South Florida has got their own little fight.
It's going to be a matter of time before I think a lot of the waterfront looks different.
Oh, no doubt.
Whether it's developers or eminent domain.
Well, get ready. In the next 2 years, that Nora area, just north of downtown and West Palm Beach, and all the way up in the Northwood, that is radically going to transform that whole area. It's
Riviera Beach is going to look very different in 10 years.
I just learned from all the movies when I was a kid, when the fat cats come in town and threaten your way of life, you put on a talent show to raise money to beat them.
Okay.
So if you guys want to do that, help me save Lake Park.
Okay.
Let's put a talent show together.
Yeah, you're going to raise $10,000 to go against their $100 million.
Kevin, I've raised $12 grand.
Yeah, that's why I never understood that in the movies. They go, they're putting a contest on. That's gonna win. That's gonna win over the fat cats. I don't get
The
it.
developers think it's cute.
The developers are laughing.
They would love it.
They love it. They love it. Yeah, why not? All right, well, if you're looking for something to do, I guess every week we get more and more things because there's more and more people. So what are the cool things going to be happening in South Florida this weekend? I'm going to give you a nice little breakdown so you can have a jam-packed fun weekend. It's coming up next at the KVJ Show.
Thinking about me every night, oh, is it that sweet I get so you can't sleep, baby, I know that's that me, it's the soul. Move it up, down, left, right, oh, switch it up like Nintendo. So you can't sleep, baby, I know that's that me, it's the soul. I can't relate to desperation. Might give a damn or on vacation. And I got this one boy, and he wants
Well, it was a little bit chillier, but it's going to be great to go out and do some stuff in South Florida this weekend. You got any big plans, Virginia?
I do. So tomorrow it is, Sass or Salt that used to do all of our merch.
Yeah.
It's their son's birthday, and they're doing a massive Nerf gun fight for all these little boys.
Oh, that's fun.
So we're going up to Vero Beach. We're going to spend a day with them. And then that night is Barbie from Maddie's Fight Foundation, Maddie's mom. It's her birthday.
Okay.
So back-to-back birthdays
Look at
on the
you.
Treasure Coast.
Okay. There you go. That's some fun stuff.
And then the Bills play on Sunday. My panda is very nervous.
Yeah, this is playoff time now, right?
You're either in it or you're out of it based on how you perform on Sunday.
That's it. Yeah, this is go time now.
He really hopes they win.
Yeah,
He's happy they got the Chargers.
Okay.
What do you think? Who do you think's going to take that? Chargers versus Bills.
Bill's going to win that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kevin said it. It must be true.
Oh, yeah. Just don't bet on it. But yeah, I think it would be good. How about you, Bird?
Too many plans to even talk about, Kevin. I'm quite busy this weekend.
That's good. That's good to hear. They got Rust Market going on this weekend in your hometown?
don't believe so.
No, it's not this weekend?
Not this weekend.
Okay. You do have the West Palm Beach Green Market. That is going to be going on. It's
Ooh.
lovely.
Perfect weather for that.
That'd be nice. Yeah, so you can go and check that out. So you do have a little green market action that is going to be going on. Some other fun stuff going on tonight. Jaybird, that's when they do the world record attempt for the gathering of the most people dressed as dinosaurs.
Okay.
That's going to be on the West Palm Beach waterfront. They need 300 plus.
That's adorable.
Good luck with that. I wish I could make it out there. I just can't. If anyone needs a dinosaur costume, let me know.
Then on top of it, they're going to be showing Disney's Dinosaur, and then they're going to take it into Jurassic Park there on the West Palm Beach waterfront.
I mean, that's the big dog.
Yeah.
The first Jurassic Park, and I just watched that recently. So did Denny's. That thing still holds up.
Okay.
That's a good movie.
Yeah, absolutely.
All you can handle dino action.
That's it. Yes, if you're into the dinos, it is definitely the place to go.
They are quite popular. The children love the dinosaurs. They know about my dinosaur garden, so when I see them out, they'll start quizzing me about dinosaurs.
Oh, really?
So me and Denny's have constantly been studying dinosaurs.
You've also got the Stewart Boat Show going on this weekend. That's going to be happening all the way through Sunday. Nice outdoor event. You've also got the Taste of Dania Beach. That is going to be at Dania Beach's City Hall's parking garage. They're also doing the Bands, Burgers, and Brews at the Abaco Amphitheater in Jupiter. I believe that is a Little Smiles event. Our charity's going to be a part of that on Saturday. Mm-hmm. The Downtown Delray Beach Festival of the Arts is happening on Atlantic Avenue Saturday and Sunday that you can check out. And then you've also got some other fun stuff like the Supercar Week. That is on the West Palm Beach waterfront on Sunday.
Ooh, we always love that.
Yeah, that's fun. Little polo in Wellington at the National Polo Center. That is going to be on Sunday as well. And then there's also some live music this weekend. You can check out the band Styx. They're going to be playing at Hard Rock Live.
Is that everybody in the band? Everyone's there?
They're kind of a schmattering of what they used to be. Dennis DeYoung, I don't believe, is with them. Hasn't been since the 80s. You were going to have Steve Martin and Martin Short Saturday at Hard Rock Live, but because of the fires in L.A., they decided to postpone that.
Gotcha.
That's not going off. Sarah Silverman is going to be at the Fillmore Miami Beach on Saturday. You've got the Cher Show playing at the Kravis Center in West Palm tonight through Sunday. The Wailers used to be with Bob Marley. They're playing the Culture Room in Fort Lauderdale. And then the comedian Paula Poundstone is going to be at the Parker in Fort Lauderdale. And the Panthers are home this weekend against the Bruins tomorrow night.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That is a lot of stuff.
Yeah. So there's a lot of good things that are going to be happening this weekend. If you want to get the full list, all you have to do is go to KVJShow.com. We got a link on our Facebook page as well. All right, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, going to let you hear all the fun things that one lady had to say. She unloaded on Gavin Newsom.
Ooh,
and
that's
also,
juicy.
Yeah. And also, I got an update. Remember, I told you that one of my friends from high school who lives in L.A. now had to leave her home. So I got an update from her yesterday on how things are going.
An insider's perspective.
Yeah, exactly what she's having to go through. So I'll give you an update on that as well coming up next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
I-95 South at Boynton Beach Boulevard, you do have an accident to watch out for this morning. 2 right lanes are blocked. From the 850 WFTL Traffic Center, I'm Evelyn Romo. This traffic report was brought to you by Massage Envy.
Need to de-stress from the holidays? Massage Envy can help you look and feel your best with a self-care routine. Join Massage Envy's 12-month wellness program from January 6th to March 31st and receive a free 60-minute session. Massage Envy is hiring massage therapists and estheticians.
Walt Disney World theme parks are the place to celebrate here in Florida. With friends. About them. For them. 40th birthdays. 55th. 60th. Second weddings. Bridal showers. Bachelorettes. Long-distance reunions to third Taco Tuesday of the month. With best friends, work friends, old college roommates, high school besties, to your kid's best friend's mom turned your parent pickup soulmate. No matter how close you are, a trip to Walt Disney World theme parks can bring you that much closer. And now, Florida residents can celebrate with a special ticket offer just for you. Get a 4-day Discover Disney ticket for $60 per day plus tax. Total price $240 plus tax. Used between January 13th, 2025 and May 23rd, 2025 with an advanced park reservation. One theme park per day. Reservations are limited and subject to availability of reservations allocated to this ticket as determined by Disney and park capacity. Proof of Florida residency required.
The team at Cooling Advisors, they know that we need to make sure year-round our ACs are working. Now, it's cold out now, but it'll be warm in a matter of hours, and you will need your AC. We all in South Florida need our ACs to run at top-notch all year long. That's why I trust the team from Cooling Advisors. They have been my partner in AC maintenance and tune-ups and replacement. They put a new system in for me. Cooling Advisors came out. They showed me how I could have this technologically advanced smart thermostat that I control from my smartphone. It really was a game changer for me. Cooling Advisors brought me into the technological future with my cool thermostat. If you want to get this, call them. They will hook you up just like they did for me. Ask about the Cooling Club, where they will automatically schedule you for tune-ups and maintenance every single year, saving you thousands in energy costs and cost of replacement. Go to coolingadvisors.com.
Join Kano Health and turn your passion into purpose. They're seeking driven individuals like you to step into exciting career opportunities in roles such as medical assistant, drivers, front desk coordinators, a referrals coordinator, and more. Whether you're a seasoned professional or just starting your career, Kano Health is the place for you. Mark your calendars now for the Kano Health hiring event. On-site interviews in Miami-Dade, Broward, and Palm Beach counties in January. Visit KanoHealth.com/careers for a hiring event near you and take the next step in your career.
Here's another reason to try the bus, the train, or any other type of public transportation. It's the Guaranteed Ride Home program. You can now get free Uber rides home from work if you regularly take public transportation or even carpool to work. That's right, free Uber rides home. And there's no cost to sign up. Just visit guaranteedridehome.org to register. That's guaranteedridehome.org. Guaranteedridehome.org. Operated by South Florida Commuter Services, a program of the Florida Department of Transportation.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Ready to trade in your car hassle-free? Visit hgregg.com. Click on Sell Us Your Car for an offer in minutes. Find thousands of cars below market value. Trade in today at hgregg.com. Save more, drive happy.
South Florida weather this morning, another cold start to our morning with temperatures dropping down to the 40s. Plenty of sunshine throughout the day today, and today's high temperatures in the low 60s.
This report is sponsored by Unbound.org. Right now, there are young people across the world facing a tough choice. Continue their dream of education or drop out to help their family put food on the table. You can help change their future in a single moment. See how far your support can go at Unbound.org.
What you need to know on the KVJ Show.
Well, if you'd like to watch the KVJ Show, all you have to do is go to YouTube, search for the KVJ Show, and go on ahead and subscribe, and you'll be able to find it right there. Pretty little easy thing to do, and the cool thing about it, too, is always set up. So if you want to find any KVJ content, bam! It is going to be right there for you. Plus, we put a bunch of individual segments up. We got the KVJ shorts on there. And if you're watching this live right now, then you need to click that like button. We would definitely appreciate it. So a cool little way for you to check out KVJ live or on demand. Just watch it on KVJ TV. Well, the fires in Los Angeles, really crazy, and now they're starting to investigate. As they try to beat back some of the fires, they've just had all kinds of problems with it. There hadn't been enough pressure on the hydrants. They're having a hard time battling the winds, trying to get those helicopters that dump large quantities of water on it. And in the meanwhile, it is just cruising through and just trashing neighborhoods, changing towns forever. You look at the devastation that has happened. It's already displaced 180,000 residents. The death count is up to 5 now confirmed, and they say after they get cadaver dogs in there, that's likely going to increase.
I think it's doubled. It's 10 now confirmed.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Wow. Gosh, I just left my house an hour ago.
I know. It's sad, but I think as they go house to house, they're finding people passed away holding a garden hose trying to protect their home.
I did see that one story.
Oh my gosh, that is soul crushing.
It's pretty rough.
It is. Yeah, so I think there are just people that think that they can save it. And then, from my friend who's out there, the big thing that was really the difference maker that I think that if you're not there, you can't relate to what those winds have been doing to the fire. And I think that's really what the difference maker is. It's not just a regular fire that, you see and you think of a house fire. You take a wind that is hitting 80 miles an hour and it's a blowtorch.
The other thing I heard of someone talking about, they go, also too, putting water with the wind isn't very easy. You're putting water out with the wind along with the fire. So
You're trying to dump water on the fire and the wind takes the water.
Yeah.
Dang.
Are they saying, does it look like it's slowing down at all?
No, not that I'm hearing right now.
No, well, it slowed down a little bit yesterday, but today the winds are supposed to kick back up again. Not as high as those 60 or 100 mile an hour winds, but you're talking about 30, 40 mile an hour winds again today. And then they busted like this homeless guy trying to start a fire. So now you've got like vagrants and people that have ill intent out there trying to start new fires, and the wind is going to help that. It is chaos in California.
Yeah, here they are a little bit talking about some of the fires that have been intentionally set.
What we know right now is that the incident started here, and about 30 minutes later, a suspect was detained over in Woodland Hills area by citizens. It's being investigated as a crime.
Yeah.
Yeah, they busted him.
Yeah, that is the Los Angeles County Sheriff Robert Luna. He announced the arrest of at least 20 individuals also for looting homes that were damaged or destroyed by the fires.
I mean, think about it. You have all these homes along the Pacific Coast Highway in Malibu, some of the most expensive homes in the world. And a lot of them burned, but a lot of them are made of concrete. So the concrete didn't burn. The structure's still there. People are going in and finding where they had the safe in the house and taking the safe and then opening it with like a axe and getting valuables out of people's safe.
Yeah, that's just it. People are trying to just leave with whatever they can get.
They didn't have time to go to the safe because they didn't think that they were going to be coming back to rubble.
Yesterday, you were talking about how the Hollywood sign was in jeopardy. Is it still?
There was new fires in the Hollywood Hills that sparked up. So, yeah, I think that whole area, Runyon Canyon, if you've ever walked it, which is right behind Hollywood Boulevard, the Hollywood sign, the Griffith Observatory.
That would look like a movie. If all of a sudden you saw that Hollywood sign on fire, you'd
Yeah.
go, what is this, Independence Day?
It already does look like a movie, just seeing
It does.
the fires and then seeing the devastation afterwards.
It looks like Armageddon.
Yeah, that is pretty crazy. They say that the estimated damages right now eclipse $60 billion is where they are, and it's affecting a lot of people. And like I said, a high school friend of mine lives out there in that area.
I
and
follow
had
her.
to evacuate.
I see a lot of her stuff on social media, and long ago, so she lives in a nice house.
She does, yeah. Got a nice little location there in Los Angeles, and she told me, she said, yeah, we're safe in a hotel with our dogs. Don't think our house made it.
Oh, no.
We had to flee around 6 a.m. yesterday. This is from a couple days ago. Both our neighbors close to us and lots near us lost their homes, but we just don't know right now. It's going to be at least a few more days before we can get back in there. The fires are still going, and they're spreading in Malibu right now. And she said, it just happened so fast. We didn't have time to react, unfortunately.
Yeah. They just had to grab their papers. People
Yeah.
grabbed their passport, their purse, their phone, and they ran out of their house.
She went to bed, and the fires were 15 miles away. She was woken up and had to evacuate at 6 a.m.
Wow.
That'll let you know how they're spreading. It covered 15 miles.
I know,
in
I
the
saw-
span of that time.
Can you imagine, like, you get woke up out of a sleep and told, we're evacuating now. Put on
Yeah.
your shoes. Let's run.
Yeah. So she said, yeah, these hurricane winds just made it insanely fast. And I said, what did you lose? And they had, some watches and coins and jewelry and some fine art and stuff like that. And she said, the worst part of it, though, is the insurance doesn't cover the fires, really. They're really bad out here for us, and I've heard that's the problem. We've had that with the hurricanes here. That's been an issue.
The flood insurance is like extra that you have to pay for here in Florida. Is the fire insurance extra?
That's what she was saying. She was saying, and I don't know that they're covered. So I think you're looking. At the end of it, I'll try to find out what you lost. But it sounds like even for somebody like that, and they're not poor, but. Even them, it sounds like it's going to bring them down quite a peg to lose all of those valuables. That's all gone, and a lot of it's not insured, it doesn't sound like.
I have a stupid question. I know it doesn't rain that much in California, but if all of a sudden storms started hitting that area, would that put out the fires, or would that at least help it out?
It would help, but there's no rain on the forecast.
But if it did rain, though, I'm saying, would that put out fires like that?
Absolutely.
Okay.
You're talking about an area that they're saying that, nobody's been cleaning the underbrush in a lot of these state parks, in a lot of these areas. It was just so dry and so parched that if any little flame hit it and then the wind that helped it, it was just like the worst possible scenario.
Yeah. Here's this lady that she was on camera pressing California Governor Gavin Newsom out there. And she really wanted to do something now.
Governor, I live here, Governor. That was my daughter's school, Governor. Please tell me what you're going to do. I'm not going to hurt him, I promise.
I'm literally talking to the president right now to specifically answer the question of what we can do for you and your daughter.
Can I hear it? Can I hear your call? Because I don't believe it.
Okay, lady, you're being a little pushy.
She's a lot.
Yeah, no, I don't want you to hear my call.
I'm sorry. There's literally, I've tried 5 times. That's why I'm walking around to make the
Why
call.
is the president not taking your call?
Because it's not going through.
So now,
because the cell phone tower is literally on fire. Did you see that mountain where all the cell phone towers are on?
Yeah.
That mountain was on fire, and you saw dozens of radio towers, cell phone towers, television towers on this top of this mountain that was on fire.
Sure, but it made it sound like he was talking to the president right now. Then when she presses him so she can hear the call, he's like, no, but he's like, I'm trying to get a hold of him, but I can't. So what is it?
Well, she's kind of proving her own point. I don't believe you.
He's not on the phone with the president.
I can't get a hold of him, yeah.
The president was making fun of him.
It's like, I
the
forgot.
president was at Jimmy Carter's funeral. All the living presidents were there.
Didn't he say he should Newsom should resign or get out?
Huh?
Didn't Trump say that Newsom should get out?
Oh, I'm sure he has, yeah. So here she is. She's not done yet, though.
So I have to get cell service.
So
There's
let's
no
get
cell
it.
service.
Let's get it. I want to be here when you call the president.
I appreciate it. I'm doing that right now.
Governor, please tell me what are you going to do with the president right now?
We're getting the resources to help rebuild. We're getting
Why
the
was there no
resources to do
water
everything.
in the hydrants,
That's
Governor?
all that's all literally.
Is it going to be different next time?
It has to be. Has to be.
Well, he didn't see her coming.
Oh, no, he did
I mean,
not.
she is coming faster than the fires.
She needs to get with them news networks and be a reporter.
Wow.
You're right. She had a reporter tenacity.
Girl, you missed your calling if you're not a reporter yet.
Well, that's the case. Whenever you have things like this, people look to whoever the leaders are in the community or the state or the government, whatever it might be, and everybody's got some criticisms that are going on. And after it's all said and done and they can dig out of this and get the fires put away, and I'm sure in some years they'll be able to say, okay, where did we fail and whose fault was it? Joe Rogan, as you might imagine, he was on there finding all the right-wingers he could, including Mel Gibson, to trash Gavin Newsom.
Yeah, we were just talking about the wildfire situation and how crazy it is that they spent $24 billion last year on the homeless.
Yeah.
And what did they spend on preventing these wildfires?
Zero.
Zip.
zip. And in 2019, I think Newsom said, I'm going to take care of the forests and maintain the forests and do all that kind of stuff. He didn't do anything.
Didn't do anything. And then on top of that, they cut the water off.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's all funny. And then I think all our tax dollars probably went for Gavin's hair gel. I don't know, but it's like, it's sad. It's like the place is just on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Mel always sounds like he's just on the verge of.
Doesn't he?
Does.
He sounds angry the time now.
Like if a feral raccoon could talk, that is Mel Gibson. You never know when he's going to go off and just go rang, get rabid.
I'm not saying he's going to, but it just seems like he's gearing up to.
What is he talking about? Hair gel.
Gavin Newsom has great hair, so it's a dig on him.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I hear. He's trying to make a little joke at the expense of Gavin Newsom. Well, another thing that's going to be going on here, they're talking seriously now about TikTok. What is going to be happening with that? I mean, don't snooze because you are just 9 days away from that ban. Is there something they can do? I'll let you know the latest on that, plus what TikTok needs to teach you after SZA's snooze.
I do that 3-4 times again, I testify for you. I told I like you, that I do it all and I'm around, you're scared to do. I'm not, long as you joking now here for me, I ain't got it. My bitch scheming, looting, hide your bodies. Long as you dreaming about me, ain't no problem. I don't got nobody just with you right now. Tell the truth, I look better under you. I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I snooze and miss the moment? You just too important. Nobody do body like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you. I can just snooze and miss the moment. You just too important. Nobody do body like you do. You do. In the drop top ride with you, I feel like Scarface. Like that white with the bob, I'll be your main one. Let's chase this argument back up to my place. Sex remind you I'm not violent, I'm your day one. We had, it was magic, smash and grab, nasty habits take a hold when you're not here. Ain't a home when you're not here. Hard to grow when you're not here. I'm saying I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I snooze and miss the moment? You just too important. Nobody do body like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I snooze and miss the moment? You just too important. Nobody do body like you do. You do.
Main one right, I ain't frontin' on me and I'm the main one trying. Are you blaming on me and you the main one lying? Are you threatening leaving? I'm the main one crying. Just tryna be you everything. Main one right, are you frontin' on me and I'm the main one trying? Are you blaming on me and you the main one lying? Are you threatening leaving? I'm the main one crying. And I
can't lose when I'm with you. How can I snooze and miss the moment? You just too important. Nobody do body like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I snooze and miss the moment? You just too important. Nobody do body like you do. You do.
Number one album in the country. SZA. That is Snooze here on the KVJ Show. My daughter's a massive fan of SZA.
That's a nice song.
Yeah, she has got that. You know what? To me, SZA's the perfect thing to put on a Saturday morning when we got beautiful weather and it's just kind of a chill day.
That's a vibe.
It is a vibe. SZA's very vibey. So, yeah, something to check out here. All over TikTok, too. Boy, I tell you, how are we going to find out new music, Virginia, when we get rid of TikTok?
I don't know. Is this going to happen?
Don't know. They're putting up a good fight. I mean, you're getting in the 11th hour here because you're 9 days away from that ban that's going to be happening here in the U.S. At first, I didn't think it was a big deal, but then I kind of heard that even if you don't need to download the app on a new phone or device, that it's still going to affect the way that it's operating on current devices. So if nothing happens, it could kind of wreck shop.
Dang, I was starting to crush it. I got 1,000 views the other day.
All right, when we finally get views.
I was finally figuring this thing out.
Just as soon as you figure it out. Here it goes.
I've noticed some celebrities that I follow, and I follow them pretty closely, aren't as active as they used to be on TikTok. Do they know it's going away and they're just not going to put all of their good stuff there?
I don't know. That's a good question.
We were talking to your daughter yesterday, and I agree with your daughter. Instagram and TikTok are pretty much the same damn thing. I don't know why there's such a huge debate over it.
Mm-hmm.
I like Instagram better.
I do too, but
so I mean, I think that TikTok still has like a place in this world, but is this going to really happen? Are they really going to shut it down in the U.S.?
Yeah, I think they are.
Yeah, unless something happens. Right now, it's headed for that collision course. The Supreme Court is set to hear a challenge to a law that would ban TikTok in the U.S. within 9 days, unless, of course, ByteDance, the Chinese parent company, sells off its stake. Now, the app faces those allegations of posing a national security risk while it denies any maligning activity and argues the law violates free speech. I know President-elect Donald Trump is trying to step in and get them to pump the brakes because the following day after the ban, he gets into office. And so he's saying, just give a little bit of a reprieve. Let me come in and try to find a political solution for this. So that's what he's hoping.
Okay.
So we'll see. But, yeah, it's getting down to the wire here.
You've got so many creators on there who have made a lot of money and built an empire on TikTok. I feel bad for all those people that put all that work into it and have now 1 million followers or 2 million or 3 million followers because they did the work.
Imagine, though, if they got rid of TikTok and all of a sudden the earth started to flourish, trees started to grow, birds and animals. The
balance.
TikTok was holding us back.
The balance comes back to the earth.
That'd be amazing. Yeah. But where will we find out about glickles? I have no idea. Have you ever had a glickle, Virginia?
What the hell is a glickle?
It's a glitter pickle.
A glitter pickle?
Yeah, apparently it's all the rage on TikTok.
So edible glitter.
Yeah, you take a bunch of edible glitter and a pickle jar, you just dump it in, and they come out, and your pickles are all glittered up, and now they call them glickles.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I don't think we're being weird or stupid enough for TikTok. I think we need to.
We need to do just let fly your freak flag.
Just get super weird and just post it and see what happens.
I know they say it's okay to eat, it's edible, but is it ever going to be good for you to eat glitter? Think about it.
It doesn't feel like it's something that you should be putting in your body.
It doesn't feel like it's something you should be eating, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, if we just did mustard face, hey guys, it's called mustard face. You just take mustard and squeeze it on your face. Mustard face. If somebody did that and it was trending, that'd be a thing on TikTok.
Try it. Let's just try the most bizarre things.
I'm with you.
Just see what it does.
Maybe you'll get 1 million followers and then they'll shut it down.
I'm raisin head. Look at me. I'm pouring raisins on my head. Whoa. Trending.
Probably the person who did the glickles was kidding.
Exactly.
They're probably like, let's just dump a bunch of glitter in our pickle jar. And then people are like, hey, that's a great idea. Like, what?
It is a great name.
I'm going to start just doing that. I'm gonna do I have permission to get very weird on TikTok?
Do whatever you want to do.
You already are.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Clearly not weird enough.
You want to kick it into another
yes,
gear.
I do.
Okay. All right, baby. Make sure you go and follow. You got 9 days of KVJ TikTok left.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, you know, here at the KVJ Show, we are all about charity, and I love what Ed Sheeran has just done. He has announced that he is doing the Ed Sheeran Foundation, but what is he focusing on? What a great vision. What a great example. Ed Sheeran leading the way when it comes to philanthropy. I'll share his vision with you coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
I-95 South at Boynton Beach Boulevard, you do have an accident to watch out for this morning. 2 right lanes are blocked. From the 850 WFTL Traffic Center, I'm Evelyn Romo. This traffic report was brought to you by Massage Envy.
Need to de-stress from the holidays? Massage Envy can help you look and feel your best with a self-care routine. Join Massage Envy's 12-month wellness program from January 6th to March 31st and receive a free 60-minute session. Massage Envy is hiring massage therapists and estheticians.
If you need anything for your garage door, you need Precision Door. These are the garage door experts. They've been out to my house so many times. They changed the weather stripping. They changed the garage door. They changed the garage door opener. I love their team. Upfront pricing. I love that. And they have the largest in stock right now of Hurricane garage doors in their warehouse, ready to go. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's the team you can trust. Precision Door Services. Just go to flgaragedoor.com.
From the director of The Greatest Showman comes the most original musical ever.
I want to prove I can make it.
Prove to who?
Everyone. So, the story starts.
Better Man, rated R. Now playing.
There she is, founder and CEO. High five.
Dave can't stop celebrating with every business owner in town.
All right, Baker Man, high five.
He's sharing the excitement of big savings with the Comcast Business 5-year price lock guarantee.
Ooh, up top, bike shop.
Yeah. It's 5 years of gig speed internet.
Quick, high five.
5 years of advanced security.
5 years.
And 5 years of a great rate that won't change.
Yeah, law partners. Chamberlain, Messethorpe, Dubois.
All from the company with 99.9% network reliability. Switch today and get the 5-year price lock guarantee.
5 years.
It's back, but only for a limited time.
Woo!
Powering 5 years of savings, powering possibilities. Comcast Business.
Can't forget you, voiceover guy.
Ah, thanks, Dave.
High five.
Ends 3/9/25. Guaranteed rate applies to monthly service charge for new customers on qualifying internet bundle, excluding taxes and fees. Other restrictions apply.
We were just sitting down for dinner when my father-in-law suddenly froze and grabbed his stomach.
My dad, he kept insisting he was fine, but we knew something was very wrong.
He didn't want to go to the ER, but we convinced him to get it checked out.
And luckily, there's a Baptist Health ER nearby. And they were able to get him diagnosed and treated in no time.
He even got the medication that he needed right then and there.
And we were back home just in time for a late-night dessert.
Thank you, Baptist Health.
Thank you, Baptist Health.
Baptist Health Emergency Care, now open in West Boca on the corner of Glades Road and State Road 7.
Florida Atlantic women's basketball season is here. Join head coach Jennifer Sullivan and star guards Maya Perry and Jada Moore at Eleanor R. Baldwin Arena this year for big-time college basketball action. Groups of 15 or more get in free. Single game tickets just $10. The band, the cheerleaders, the fun, the action. It's all here with Florida Atlantic women's basketball. Visit FAUsports.com for more information. Florida Atlantic Owls, winning in paradise.
Hey, welcome to Total Wireless. How can I help you?
Ay, my phone is panicking. It thinks I'm trading it in.
No worries. At Total Wireless, you get one line for $20 per month when you bring your phone.
Really? Only $20 a month for one line? And I get to keep my phone? Wow.
Yep, that's 50% off the base 5G unlimited plan.
Visit your nearest Total Wireless store today. Restrictions apply. Compatible device required. Available exclusively online and in Total Wireless retail stores.
Hey, it's Nick Rivers. You know, as I'm driving around town in my new Kia from Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach, I look around at the other vehicles on the road and I wonder, do they know the Kia difference? Listen, if you've not checked out the new 2025 Kias, you're missing out. All right, go see my good friend Lonnie Mister at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. He hooked me up with a new 2025 Kia Sportage Hybrid. Everyone needs a friend like him in the car biz. Lonnie took direct care of me when I bought my new Kia. Shop from their large selection of award-winning Kias, and they're all with an industry-leading 10-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty. All new Kias, they're sleek, they're stylish in design with premium features, advanced technology, connected devices, and safety features to give you peace of mind. Plus, Kia continues to grow with innovative hybrid, plug-in hybrid, and electric vehicles. That's fewer emissions, lower maintenance costs, all while still offering an incredible driving experience. Go see why there's more Kias on the road every day. Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. Call 800 new Kias or call Lonnie 561-433-1511. Online at greenwaykiaofwestpalmbeach.com. And remember,
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
warranty is a limited powertrain warranty. See kia.com or retailer for details.
Car accident? Gordon and Partners, 561-333-3333.
Happy Friday, everybody. Hope you've had a good week. Our high today, 71 degrees. So really jumping back up as far as the temperatures go. Only in the 60s tonight, humid. Tomorrow, close to 80 with an isolated shower chance as yet another front comes through on Sunday. I'm WPBF 25 First Warning meteorologist Sandra Shaw.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio.
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away. Cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, I just love what Ed Sheeran has done. He's just launched a foundation supporting music instruction for kids. Now, it's a foundation where the goal is simply to help children learn to play instruments, learn production, and behind the scenes about songwriting and performance, and putting them in practical application situations where these kids not only learn the skills, but then also are offered opportunities for apprenticeship jobs and situations in the music industry. Now, his operation right now employs about 150 people, and he is growing it. He is focused on helping people under the age of 18 grow these skills and become these experts when it comes to music. And I am just so excited for him. He gives all the credit of his career to the state-funded school that he went to, where he learned how to get confidence on stage, learned how to perform, and he wants more kids to have that same music education that he got.
Good for him.
I love it. Good job, Ed Sheeran. John Mayer put out a heartfelt message on his Instagram. I don't know if you saw it. Did you see it, Kevin?
I did see a quick mention of it, yep.
I was trying to figure out where he lives, so I did a little research. John Mayer actually lives in Beverly Hills, and his house has not been affected. But, you know, just south and a little bit like north, all areas around him have been affected by these fires. South of him, north of him, west of him. Luckily, Beverly Hills hasn't been affected, but he put up a message showing a file folder which contains photos of his 97-year-old dad spanning his life from a baby to being an educator, to being a husband, to being a father, and said, look, this right here, this folder is the most valuable thing I own. These are the documents that show my father's life. And these are the things that the people in the Pacific Palisades, in Malibu, people that were, you know, having to evacuate their homes, this is the stuff that they did not have time to grab. And this is why those people are inconsolable. He said, I have these. I have this file folder, but there are people that didn't get to grab this file folder. And it really hit home. What a beautiful post. And the words that he wrote were just so meaningful. If you have time, go check out John Mayer's Instagram. It really is a beautiful post that encompasses the loss of so many people in Los Angeles right now.
I think it also, too, it causes you to pause yourself and just say, okay, if we were hit with that kind of situation, do I have everything I can grab quickly? And what are those things that are irreplaceable?
Totally. It makes you take account of your life and walk around your house and think about that stuff. I mean, we deal with things that hit suddenly as well, not as suddenly as wildfires, but, you know, those tornadoes that we got with the hurricane when they blew through. Crazy natural disasters.
I'm grabbing my guitar and my leftovers, and that's about it.
Leftovers.
There you go. The important stuff.
Finally here, Alec Baldwin has just sued Santa Fe, New Mexico officials. He filed a lawsuit for malicious prosecution and civil rights violations. It's all about that case of, you know, the movie Rust, where the cinematographer was accidentally shot to death. He is saying that his civil rights were violated because they pursued criminal charges against him. So this will be interesting to see how this plays out in the Santa Fe, New Mexico courts.
I think him and his brother Daniel don't talk. because of political reasons.
I think you're right. I think there's been some Baldwin drama. Imagine that.
A lot of Baldwin drama.
There's
Kev.
so many brothers. They're all in Hollywood. Most of them are good looking, not all. And imagine that. There's drama.
I heard Daniel growing up got the all the ladies out of all of them. That's the rumor.
Interesting. And that's what's going on in your dirt.
Some celebrities having a birthday today. A couple of big names. If you grew up in the 80s and you loved music of that era, there was a big artist. Her name's Pat Benatar. And she is now turning 72 years old today. Here are some of the big hits she had in her career.
Fair is fair.
She had some bangers. She had
did.
some bangers. Yeah.
She did. Those are some karaoke bangers. Those really are great songs in karaoke.
Also having a birthday today, part-time Palm Beacher Rod Stewart is turning 80 years old today. Punch a security guard at the breakers. He don't care.
I hope I can have that kind of energy and tenacity.
I know, right?
Hashtag goals.
Yeah, right. Also got a little happy birthday shout out to Abby. She's turning 13. That is from a mom and sis and Teeny and the cousins. Also a little birthday shout out to my favorite person from Bells. That is from Belly, who sent that in. Okay. Also, happy early 15th birthday to the freshman class president at Palm Beach Central, our dear Jaden, from your mom, dad, Melanie, and the Frenchies, Maui and Rose. There is his photo.
Aw, very nice.
Looking very distinguished. Also, Kitty, hope you have the best weekend ever, and a happy birthday from JP Rockstar Super Bass and Tuxedo. Fred sent that in. Got a 6th birthday shout out to Estella May in Texas. The little cowgirl is not going to hold her horses. Okay, that is from Mommy, Daddy, Kitty, and Rio. And there she is, the dog and the cat. And
Aw, what a cutie.
Mm-hmm. Also, happy 7th birthday to our little Marcaroni. Love you so much from Mom, Dad, Olivia, and Sophia. There's his photo on KVJ TV.
All right, tough guy.
Happy birthday to Greg Thomas. That is from Nalu. Can't wait to spend the rest of her life with you. Very nice. Also, happy 17th birthday to our artist daughter, Jaya. Sweet, caring, firstborn beauty. We are so proud. Wishing her all of our best. From Rhea and Veer, Nani and Nana sent that in. There's her photo.
Ooh, gorgeous hair.
Happy 12th birthday to Ashley Rexash. That is from Mom, Dad, Chris, and Nico, and also to the best mother, wife, best friend, Megan from Amish, Risley Bear Ainsley, and the pets, Peanut, Finn, Stewie, and Eloise. And a shout out to our son, Xander, turned the big 1-3 today. Jennifer sent that in. Got a birthday and you want to get a shout out, you just got to let us know about it. Mail at kvjshow.com, MAIL at kvjshow.com. Got a hot ticket today for the No Name movie game. South Florida Fair opens up 1 week from today. And we have got a 4-pack of tickets. Want to play the No Name movie game first of the new year? 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Call us because we are going to be playing next on the KVJ Show.
You're on the phone with your girlfriend.
she's upset. She's going off about something that you said. 'Cause she doesn't get your humor like I do. I'm in my room, it's a typical Tuesday night. I'm listening to the kind of music she doesn't like, and she'll never know your story like I do. 'Cause she wears short skirts, I wear t-shirts. She's cheer captain and I'm on the bleachers, dreaming about the day when you wake up and find that what you're looking for has been here the whole time. If you could see that I'm the one who understands you, been here all along, so why can't you see you belong with me? You belong with me. Walking the streets with you in your worn out jeans. I can't help thinking this is how it ought to be. Laughing on a park bench, thinking to myself, hey, isn't this easy? And you've got a smile that could light up this whole town. I haven't seen it in a while since she brought you down. You say you're fine, I know you better than that. Hey, what you doing with a girl like that? She wears high heels, I wear sneakers. She's cheer captain and I'm on the bleachers, dreaming about the day when you wake up and find that what you're looking for has been here the whole time. If you could see that I'm the one who understands you, been here all along, so why can't you see you belong with me? Standing by and waiting at your back door all this time. How could you not know, baby? You belong with me. You belong with me. Remember you driving to our house in the middle of the night. I'm the one who makes you laugh when you know you're about to cry. I know your favorite songs and you tell me about your dreams. Think I know where you belong, think I know it's with me. Can't you see that I'm the one who understands you, been here all along, so why can't you see you belong with me? Standing by and waiting at your back door all this time. How could you not know, baby? You belong with me. You belong with me. You belong with me. Have you ever thought just maybe you belong with me? You belong with me.
All right, here we go. The first one in the new year. It is the No Name Movie Game.
It's a big one.
That's right, because you wipe out all the records from last year, and it's all brand new, baby. We'll see how it goes, and we got a hot ticket riding on it. 4-pack of tickets to the South Florida Fair opening up next Friday at the South Florida Fairgrounds. Okay, we're going to be starting off here. Our first contestant of the year is going to be Megan from Boynton Beach. Hello, Megan.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how you doing?
I'm good. Thank you. I'm excited.
Okay, Virginia is going to be giving you the clues to the movies. According to the rules, you can't use any of the characters' names, any of the actors' names, or any of the words from the title of the movie. Okay, 60 seconds are on the clock here, and your time begins now.
They go, ow, 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 but they're half man, half animal.
Werewolf?
Yes.
Werewolf.
It's the black candy that nobody likes, and it's Jason's favorite food.
Licorice?
Put it with Jason's favorite food.
I don't know. Licorice?
No,
That's the only thing I can think of.
you're right with licorice, but then put it with Jason's favorite food.
Oh, pizza?
So
Pizza?
put it together.
licorice pizza.
You got it. Okay, pass on that one. Blank and flow. It's like a. If you're doing this, you're out there. You're making things happen. You are doing what?
Getting up and going.
Pass.
Okay,
okay,
I don't know.
this is what's on the shore, and it's got the beacon for ships out in the ocean to tell them where the land is.
Lighthouse.
Yes. This is it's a horror movie, but it's also kids' favorite sweet to eat. It's a horror movie.
Candyman.
Oh,
Candyman.
got it.
She got it.
Okay, at the buzzer, that could be a big one. I'll put you at 4.
Yeah.
Oh, those were tough.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see if that can hold up for a win here. Okay. Going to be going with another person in Boynton Beach. This is Mike. What up, Mike?
What's going on, KVJ? Happy Friday. Happy New Year.
Happy Friday. Happy New Year. How you doing?
Mike, Kevin looks shook.
Hanging in there. 4 is a big one. Let's try to get it.
That's just Kevin's face.
Yeah, I just have shook face. That's what it is. It's a weird condition, actually. It's medical. It's shook face. Okay, 60 seconds on the clock here, Mike. Our time begins now. We are my friend. What's that word?
Champions.
Mm-hmm. Pass. When somebody gets really good in life when they're older, they're considered what? They weren't good early, but
successful.
Pass on that. Okay, it is about the water. You have low, and then what's the opposite of low? And it's when the water comes in, and it's rising.
High tide.
Yep. When you take a bag onto a plane, what do they call that? What kind of bag is that?
Carry-on.
Yes. He is, you think of somebody chivalrous. He's a superhero. Somebody that would ride on a horse, has armor. They call that person what?
Gladiator, a knight.
Yes, and what's a color? What's the color of grass?
Green knight.
Yes, okay. And when you take water and it gets to the... okay.
Frozen.
4. Tied.
Wow, 4. All right, come on, Bird.
Okay. All right. We're going to have it overtime unless Bird can step in and change the game here. Okay, we got Sam from West Palm Beach. All right, Sam, you get 5. You win.
Yeah, no pressure. I got 2 kids in the car excited to go to the fair now, Bird. We got this.
Okay.
Oh,
Doing
no
it for
pressure.
the kids. The children are our future. Let's do this thing.
Okay. 60 seconds are here on the clock in the No Name movie game, and your time begins now.
It's pass. These are what's the opposite of clean demons? Think about the things that fly in the air that are white and beautiful.
Dirty Angel.
Yes. It's the popular movie that's out right now. They sing. There's a green lady.
Wicked.
Yes. This is IBS. Things that are in your stomach. They say it's a pass. Pass. When you are in the middle of something, you are living in this. You're just kind of stuck in this area. When you die, you're not crossing over. You're stuck in. You're stuck in
purgatory.
Not purgatory. The other one, pass. Pass. USA. Another name for USA. One
more time.
Another name for USA. Pass. Virginia.
America.
I eat bananas, but I'm also part human. No.
Okay, it's a 2. It's a 2. Yeah.
Those are hard.
Those are hard.
Yeah.
Man, those are hard.
Okay.
Hard.
Okay.
Sorry, it's me. It's on me.
Okay. All right, we're going to take it to a head-to-head battle here in overtime. We go back to Megan from Boynton Beach here, and we lower the time to 10 seconds here. Okay, same rules apply in the No Name movie game. You ready, Megan? Oh, sorry. There you go. You ready, Megan?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, your time begins now.
She can lasso you and make you tell the truth. She's a female superhero, and it's a year.
Oh, Wonder Woman.
You gotta say the year. 1984.
Yeah, okay. That's
I'm
it.
having a hard time hearing the end of it for some reason. It's cutting in and out.
Yeah.
1994.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry about that.
That's
yeah.
okay.
We're working on the phone situation. We hope. All right, we got Mike on here. Mike, if we can get 1 in 10 seconds, we're going to take the win, okay?
All right, let's try it.
Okay.
Yeah, the sound is a little bad, but let's go for it.
Well,
You're having phone problems too?
The sound is bad, Kevin.
Yeah.
Our phones are.
It's very low, but
and they keep
I
telling
can
me,
hear, but it's
Kevin, you
low.
need to put more callers on.
It's very low, much like Kevin's spirit.
We got this, Kevin. Let's get it.
Every caller you put on goes, man, I can't hear y'all.
Huh? What? Huh? Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Let's rip
10
on the Buckeyes.
seconds. Let's do this. That's right. Okay, Mike, here we go. 10 seconds. Our time begins now. Pass. Okay. You're not this. I'm this. It's a guy that takes over the boat. The pirate takes over the boat from what? What's the name of that guy?
Captain Phillips.
Yeah,
Captain
Phillips. It's over. Brilliant job, Mike.
Wow.
There you go.
You ready,
are a
Cass?
champion, my friend.
That was
I got
close,
the
that was
No
close.
Name movie game down up here. Yeah. Nice work, Mike. Okay, that's a good
Thank
omen.
you, thank you.
It's a good omen for a winning day. Thanks, bud. You are going to the South Florida Fair. You got 4 tickets. We're going to hook you up for the rides, the food, the animals, the shows, the concerts, and the 15 interactive exhibits. You'll be there. You can start going next Friday, okay?
Thank you, guys. Have a good weekend.
Okay, you do the same. Big stuff.
Champion, how's it feel?
Oh, it feels amazing.
First one of the year. I know you really wanted it.
I did. It's good to get the first one. You set the tone for a new year.
I know you love being the champ.
He was focused today. You
On
see
it.
how he was calm?
Yeah, at first I'm going, he's going real slow. And then I go, why am I critiquing anybody in this game?
Not really a lot of movies opening up this weekend. You got Gerard Butler. He's got Den of Thieves 2, Pantera.
What?
I don't know. I guess the first one was good enough they decided to make a second. I haven't seen the first one.
That's not always. I mean, sometimes they just they
Just
bad
make them just to make them.
sequels.
Yeah. And then they've got Better Man, which is the movie about Robbie Williams. That guy's a huge star in Europe. He was in a boy band called Take That in the mid '90s. They had one song in the U.S. called Back for Good, but then he had a song called Angels, I believe it was, and it was massive in England. You go to England, this guy's a huge star.
He is.
Yeah, and so they got a movie that's, I guess, his life story, but it is told through, I guess, the appearance of a monkey, which he feels like he is a monkey in life.
I'll watch that.
Okay.
You're getting artsy.
I'll watch any kind of documentary about an artist's rise to fame. I watched the Avicii one on Netflix, and now I'm so sorry I didn't know more about Avicii. That kid was fantastic.
I think with that Robbie Williams thing, I think that song Angels, there's some controversy around it because I think someone else claims they wrote it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's something around that song because that's a huge song over there.
Okay, might be. Yeah, I've heard he's a lovely gentleman, lovely individual. I don't know a ton about him, but you could find out more by checking out that movie opening up. And kind of giving you a heads up too for next weekend. This is going to be coming up on the 19th. That is National Popcorn Day.
Ooh.
So it would be, I guess, next Sunday. It is Bring Your Own Bucket Day at Cinemark Theaters, and we've got several here in South Florida.
Wow.
They say you can bring your clean container of choice to a Cinemark theater for $5. You can fill that container with buttery, delicious popcorn. It's just got to be under 400 ounces.
Okay, I was going to say, if I bring in a brand new trash can.
I've got that gumbo pot that we use to make chili.
Yeah.
Yeah, and no movie tickets required.
Oh, so you can just go get some popcorn.
Yeah, if you want to get popcorn next Sunday for National Popcorn Day,
It's
go to
so low
Cinemark.
budget, though. You go, you take their popcorn, and you don't even go to one of the movies.
I've done that before. Gone to the snack bar and not go to the movies.
Really?
I can trust you. The
Absolutely.
Cinemark in Boca, they're going to get hit because people in Boca would not care.
That
They'll
is
just walk
funny.
in, they'll get their popcorn, they'll be like, thanks. They'll bounce.
I could never imagine doing that.
And if you don't want to bring your own bucket, Cinemark is also offering $5 XL popcorns at all locations.
Wow, that's a good deal.
Yeah, not a bad deal. So if you want to load up on some popcorn, next Sunday is the time to do it. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, I don't know if you've been paying attention, but man, the supermarket game in South Florida is really kind of going crazy because you got these new supermarkets that are opening up, from the Whole Foods that are trying to trick it out to the new Publix that they're putting up. Man, they're doing some crazy things. And even the Aldis that are expanding, they are just doing some new, just crazier things. Trader Joe's, if you had to single one out, it's not a chain, it's an individual store because they're not all created alike. Not all Publixes have the same kind of tricked out things. We're going to take your nominations for the absolute best grocery store in South Florida right now. 877-979-WRMF.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit our website at schumacherauto.com. This morning, you still have an accident tying you up on I-95 South at Boynton Beach Boulevard. The right lane remains blocked. You're seeing some stop-and-go traffic. Give yourself some extra time through this area. You also have an accident to look out for on Military Trail at Community Drive. As for Broward County, look out for a disabled vehicle on Florida's Turnpike North at Griffin Road. From the 850 WFTL Traffic Center, I'm Evelyn Romo. This traffic report was brought to you by Massage Envy.
Need to de-stress from the holidays? Massage Envy can help you look and feel your best with a self-care routine. Join Massage Envy's 12-month wellness program from January 6th to March 31st and receive a free 60-minute session. Massage Envy is hiring massage therapists and estheticians.
Hey, what a cool way to kick off the new year. How about some big savings on some gig speed? You can get it with Xfinity. Now through January 16th, get gig internet at home for $25 a month for 1 year when you add an unlimited mobile line, which connects you to gig speed Wi-Fi on the road. If you act fast today, you can save more than $650 over AT&T and Verizon in your first year. Plus, hurry and take advantage because right now you can also get a free 5G phone with trade-in. So save big and stay connected to what you love with fast gig speed internet and mobile. From home to hotspots this new year, it's all about gig speeds and big savings. Don't wait and get gig speed internet. Spend less green and switch to Xfinity. Just go to xfinity.com/gig savings to learn more. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with stored bank account. Restrictions apply. Equipment taxes and fees extra. Internet discount applies to mobile bill. $40 internet discount applied to mobile. After promo, regular rates apply. Actual speeds may vary. Savings compared to Verizon Fiber Gig Speed Plus One Unlimited Line and AT&T Fiber Gig Plus One Starter Line. Xfinity Internet required.
Hey, West Palm, your next adventure is closer than you think. PBI is your gateway to Music City. Getting to Nashville has never been easier with Southwest's new nonstop flight. From live music and Southern charm to unforgettable eats and iconic sights, this city is calling. And PBI makes getting there stress-free. Book your flight to Nashville today at pbia.org. Whether you're flying near or far, remember to always fly PBI.
This just in, hot off the bench press. Planet Fitness has added new strength equipment. Save $28 or more when you join today, and you can be one of the first to try it out. We're raising the bar with new benches, and our new hack squat will have you actually looking forward to leg day. Plus, we're still repping all of the best-in-class equipment we've always had, with most clubs open 24 hours, so you can work out your way on your time. So let's do this. Join Planet Fitness today and save $28 or more. Just $1 down, $15 a month, cancel anytime. Deal ends January 10th. See Home Club for details.
In the U.S., there are about 60 million adults 65 and older. And last year, nearly 1 million of them were hospitalized due to flu, COVID, or RSV. That's nearly 1 million people who planned to go visit family or see friends, but ended up in the hospital instead. So if someone you love is 65 or older, talk with them about vaccines and don't let them be just another number.
Risk less. Do more. Get started at vaccines.gov. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
At MD Anderson Cancer Center, we're raising the standard in cancer care. Our integrated teams of subspecialists have treated every type of cancer, so nothing is rare to us. This depth of expertise allows us to offer personalized treatment plans and groundbreaking therapies, many only available here. What will we do in the pursuit of making cancer history? Whatever it takes. More at mdanderson.org.
You don't need a New Year's resolution to lose weight. You need a solution, and that's Red Mountain Weight Loss. Discover the power of semaglutide and tirzepatide, the breakthrough GLP-1 medications that are transforming lives. You lose up to 15 pounds a month without feeling hungry or deprived. That's huge because it makes it easier for you to lose the weight. And that's what we do. At Red Mountain Weight Loss, they specialize in medical weight loss. It's not a hobby. They've helped over 1 million people lose weight, and they can help you too. With quality GLP-1 medications that cost less than half the price of Ozempic. Visit them in person, online, or just skip the doctor visits altogether, and they'll ship the medication direct to your door. Act now. For a limited time, save $100 on any GLP-1 program and get their lowest prices of the year. Find your weight loss solution and lose up to 15 pounds by this time next month at Red Mountain Weight Loss. Go to redmountainweightloss.com. That's redmountainweightloss.com.
At Uline, they know firsthand the road to success is an uphill climb. Uline started in the family basement, and through hard work is now North America's most trusted shipping and industrial supplier. They get what it means to have the support of reliable, hardworking partners. So they keep 41,000 items ready to ship. Whether your company is still in a basement office or expanding cross-country, Uline will be there on your road to success. Visit uline.com.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Credit trouble? hgregg.com's got you covered. With over 20 banks, get the financing you need. Thousands of cars, thousands below market value. All at hgregg.com.
South Florida weather this morning, another cold start to our day with temperatures dropping down to the low 50s. We'll be seeing a mix of clouds and sun, and temperatures will continue to rise into the low 70s.
This report is sponsored by Lowe's. Lowe's knows it's easier to make the right calls when you have the right team. Download the Lowe's app to get their home improvement playbook in your hands so you can get their team's expertise anytime.
What you need to know on the KVJ Show.
Well, I want to let you know that if you'd like to get one of those free heart scans that we always talk about with Life Imaging FLA, I am going to be at their Jupiter grand opening tomorrow from 4 to 6 p.m. giving people free heart scans. Come on out and get it. And we're going to be giving away a full body scan as well. So you can find out about everything going on. If you got cancers in the body and all that kind of stuff too, you want to get that because the early detection saves lives.
It's amazing, and it really does give you peace of mind.
Yeah. Got a whole bunch of other cool stuff we're going to be giving out as well. But come out and see me. It'll be nice to see you tomorrow in Jupiter. Indiantown Road, it's just west of alternate A1A on the north side of the road there in Jupiter. 4 to 6 p.m. I'll be there for the Life Imaging FLA grand opening. So see you all there. Well, Jaybird sent me this TikTok video of what is a very tricked out looking Publix. I have not yet been to the one in Wellington, but I guess it's so impressive that somebody had to make this video showing you everything you get in it. And I'm telling you, they have got expanded stuff.
And you are so right about how you can walk into one Publix and be blown away by all of this just theatrical stuff going on. And then you go to another one and you're like, hello?
Publix is in the process of modernizing a lot of their locations. And it's really amazing because even just the ones that they've put up in the last year, my Publix was redone, 4 years ago, maybe 5 years ago? And it's nice. It's bigger than the one that was there originally, but it ain't nothing like this one in Wellington. They've got burrito, sushi, pasta station, plus that Pours bar.
They have pizza there. The thing that really knocked me over was the burrito bar area.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe that.
They also were doing like beer flights.
Yeah,
right. I heard my friend Denise lives there, and she's like, there's nothing like it.
Right. I hear it arguably could be the best supermarket that we have in all of South Florida right now. Here is the video, but you can hear from the audio the description of what they got there.
What we're about to show you might just change the game. This Publix in Wellington makes things interesting. We're talking possibly put Chipotle out of business interesting.
What?
They have a burrito bar where you get unlimited toppings at no extra cost, including guacamole and queso and so much more. When we say they pack this thing, they pack this thing. They don't charge by the pound either. It's a flat rate price. Say adios, Chipotle. This Publix has a wine bar, beer on tap, smoothie, acai, and coffee shop. And the smoothies are actually really good. They also make pizza in front of you, and they have a custom poke bar. Not to mention their popcorn and hot food bar too. Plenty of dining areas, which is convenient. Could future Publix be the possible end to Chipotle? Their burrito bar is a must try.
Huh.
I mean, I want to go out to Wellington just to look at it. Popcorn bar?
It looks amazing.
It does. Denny's has got a plan on KVJ TV right now. I mean, that burrito does look pretty darn big.
It is a next level, set the bar. Like, everybody in the grocery game is going to have to step it up to keep what Publix is doing.
I like how that girl had an axe to grind with Chipotle.
I know. Yeah.
She had 2 digs in there.
Right. Yeah, well, you can tell that Publix has gone into Chipotle because they're creating the same size of burritos that you get there.
It looks massive.
Yeah, it's like the exact same concept. So, I don't know. If you have gone to many different grocery stores throughout South Florida, would you say that the Publix in Wellington is the top one? Now, there are some competitors, and they've got a new Publix coming up in Margate that's going to be opening up this spring. It's going to be at Atlantic Boulevard and Rock Island Road. It is going to feature a second-floor outdoor seating accessible by stairs or elevator, along with a central deli for ordering subs and ready-to-eat foods. It is 48,800 square feet, and it is replacing a smaller store that they demolished. They said it's got a liquor store and a drive-through pharmacy in it as well.
It sounds like Publix is trying to jump up their game a bit. And I wonder if it's going to follow suit with most Publixes. Is that going to be the new standard?
Seems like the ones that they're doing, because the other one that I know that they recently opened, they opened a Hollywood store. And the thing that's cool with this, I think, as far as I know, this is the only grocery store in South Florida that's accessible by water.
Oh.
It's right there on the intercoastal, and you can pull up to Publix on your boat.
Whoa, that's cool.
Go in and get your groceries, then come back and
There's a
home.
CVS like that in Broward, and I've always been so impressed by that.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
Well, that's because it's cool.
It's so cool.
To get groceries by water is just, it sounds neat.
That is so Florida.
And so, that's a rich Publix right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, this Publix in Hollywood's on Ocean Drive, South Ocean Drive, if you want to go check that out. And apparently they've got a new one's going to be popping up in Coral Springs that I think is going to be tricked out as well.
There are rich Publixes too, and you can always tell because it's a bunch of old people. It's nothing but old people. You can tell they have good money. That's how you know you're at a rich Publix.
Yeah, the one on Palm Beach will let you know.
Oh, yeah. That one has the fanciest cheeses you've ever seen in your life.
You can't get this cheese at other Publix.
I love it.
Yeah. Somebody said, I really like the Publix in Miami. It's in a parking garage. You take the elevator down to the store, and they got this big area to sit and eat. Also has the most amazing salad bar.
Is nobody giving any kind of love to Whole Foods? Is that getting anything?
I have not gotten a Whole Foods yet. What I did get is somebody, they love the Trader Joe's in Wellington. They said, I shop there often. I know that place. They said, great staff, great prices. Yeah, it is. And look, I know my daughter loves Trader Joe's. A lot of people do. It's not tricked out like what we're talking about with the other ones. And we're talking about, you may have a good staff, you may have good prices, but this is just, you walk in, you're like, whoa, this is crazy what they're offering.
The Wellington one sounds like we've got a pizza bar, we've got a Ferris wheel in aisle 4.
Yeah.
The Wellington one is the new, wow, Mac Daddy, set the bar. All the other grocery stores better step it up.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of the same model as a Whole Foods, but Whole Foods is just so dang expensive.
I usually don't get to Wellington because I always get lost and turned around.
Yeah.
I would go to Wellington just to go to that Publix.
Let me know when you want to go. We'll do a little video review.
Let's do it.
Mm-hmm. Somebody said to compete, now it's on the other coast, but it is South Florida, Naples. They have a place called Seed to Table. It has at least 2 full bars, multiple restaurants, and they always have live music.
Wow.
Ooh, that's fun.
That's cool.
See, that's taking grocery store shopping and, as Virginia would say, elevating it.
I mean, live music? That's so kick-ass.
Yeah, I just think this is what it is. They're competing so hard for your business now. And I think they also, too, they want you to come in and shop in the store, because I would imagine what has happened, what they found is people started ordering their groceries. They've realized when they're at home, they are probably just ordering what they need off of a list. When they get you in the store, what do you know? Oh, I bought a beer. Oh, and I bought this burrito I didn't think I needed, but it's as big as my head, so I got to have it. And then you're spending all this extra money.
Oh,
and by
yeah.
pulling you into the store, it'll increase how much they can get out of you.
My goal when I go to the grocery store is always buy one new item you've never tried. And I wouldn't do that if I was ordering online. If I was there, I go, I want to see, I want that.
Totally.
I want that coconut cake.
You get so much more stuff in your cart in person than you do on Instacart.
And the other thing, too, is when you order on Instacart, it's more expensive.
Yes.
So you're going to
Right.
trim down your list.
You got to pay for the delivery fee, and then you got to tip.
Yeah.
And then the more you spend, the more you pay.
The air fee, just because you're breathing air, they're charging you now for that.
Yep. A lot of the other Publix, the newer ones, are getting shout outs. So the one that they have in Westlake, somebody said, yeah, it's pretty solid. So you got to go check that out. And I guess any Publix that has been built in the last 2 years is going to be pretty tricked out now.
I thoroughly love to go grocery shopping when I know there's nothing. If we have no show the next morning, I love going on a Saturday morning and just kind of having fun, taking my time. I legit love grocery shopping.
Me too. I really do, especially in a place that really has taken the time to make the customer experience awesome. There's a big difference between the ones that do and the ones that don't.
Well, I enjoy grocery shopping even at a low budget store. So now you're adding burritos and music and beer.
Yep. I'm getting a lot of texts about Seed to Table. Somebody said they actually have daycare there too.
What?
So apparently Seed to Table is unmatched. So we're over here on the East Coast thinking we got the tricked out grocery stores. Until we start getting Seed to Tables, I guess we don't know what shopping's all
So
about.
I can put my kid in this daycare and then go shop in peace and not have my kid trying to grab every other item that they see.
Apparently so.
Oh, Kevin, this is heaven.
But I mean, you have to vet. You're going to leave your kid with something you don't know?
Absolutely. They look fine.
Yeah,
Are they
you doing
breathing?
all right.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's good. Yep. All right, any other places we did not get to, you can let us know, 877-979-WRMF. All right, it's here. A new feature, the week's worst moments of KVJ next.
It's fine, it's cool. You can say that we ain't nothing, but you know the truth. And guess I'm the fool with their arms out like an angel through the car sunroof. I don't wanna call it off, but you don't wanna call it love. You only wanna be the one that I call baby. And 'cause I'm the poison bars, shoot another shot, just stop the feeling.
Well, it's a new year, and we got some new features here on the KVJ show. One thing we're going to be trying out here in 2025 is every single Friday, counting down the week's worst moments of KVJ. It could be anything from flubs to saying something dumb to jokes that just don't hit. All those things are fair game.
And we only have a maximum of 5. You're going to cut it off?
We actually had a lot more than 5, but I'm like, this thing will be a 20-minute segment, so I had to cut it down a bit.
Is it just did one person get all 5, or is it spread around?
We don't have that. You've got
that's good.
Yep.
Okay.
You got a couple. In fact, everybody on the show had some, but we were kind
sprinkling.
We were going on what we got the most feedback on as the most memorable worst moments of the week. Here we are at number 5. KVJ. It is 2025, y'all.
Woohoo!
Dang.
Those are the worst. Those not the worst. Those are the first words of 2025.
Those are the worst words of 2025.
I have my first stutter.
That's good. Starting off strong.
Right off the bat, baby.
That's right. I really appreciate that Bird respects this bit so much. He started off the very first segment of the new year by giving us some material.
My first words of 2025 was that.
Yes.
You're an icon.
Yeah. I was pretty good.
Good gosh.
Virginia comes in with our fourth worst moment of the week. You know, we may do a KVJ game night that is not necessarily like a live podcast. It's just us playing games.
All the games.
That'd be so fun.
Yeah.
I think it's a good idea if we do KVJ Burlesque. Oh.
Let the silence hit.
Hey, Denny's, worst moments of the week. Can you put that one down?
God, man, I love it when you say something and it's met with nothing but a deafening silence.
And I stand by it. I think it'd be great.
Oh, man.
Oh, boy. I think we actually did that once upon a time.
We did.
Yeah, we did.
All of us together, feathered fans.
Just me and Bird, at least. Yeah, we do all the heavy lifting, Virginia.
I
want to
see it again. I forgot about it. I drink a lot.
It was too much then. Be worse now. All right, the week's worst moments of KVJ up to number 3. Here it is.
The one I love by him is the space between. That's a jam.
Oh, that is. I believe that's from an Adam Sandler movie.
It was. I believe it was Click.
Nope.
I am wrong.
Yeah. I can't remember the name of it, but it was on that vibe, though. It was a little bit more of a serious Adam Sandler movie. I think it was kind of
Daddy.
Nope. Still not it.
Drew Barrymore, 41st Dates.
No. And you even got that right. I think it was 51st Dates. Yeah.
41st Dates.
I don't even know why I brought this up.
That was a doozy.
That was a lot.
Good. That was pretty
That's
good.
a 1-2 punch.
That was.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Virginia back in at number 2 for the week's worst moments. This was a joke she had that just didn't quite land. And somebody else said, I work in remote insurance sales, and I make over $200,000 a year, and I make my own schedule.
Remote insurance. I don't even have insurance on my remote.
On your what?
Never mind.
She's making a terrible dad.
Oh, okay.
And she knows it because she's not fighting me over it.
That's a swing and a miss.
Oh, boy.
So me and you have 2 clips apiece.
That's a whiff.
Okay, and here we go. It's a tiebreaker. In at the number 1 spot for the week's worst moment on KVJ. And also in animal news, there's a bill introduced to the Florida State Legislature that may designate the flamingo as our official state bird. How about that?
What is it right now?
The northern mockingbird.
Don't you think the alligator should be our animal?
Bird?
Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm not. Look, I just said it wasn't going to be a good show for me.
You want the alligator to be our state bird?
I thought he meant animal mascot. I didn't hear the bird part.
Oh, bless your heart.
Oh, no. You're not hitting me with
Bless your
You're
heart.
wearing one black glove right now. What's wrong with you? She's going through something too, Karen.
There you go. He wasn't taking it. He's like, oh, no.
Wow. So I went 3-2. Kevin's got nothing. He was perfect this week.
I had some. Mine were. I had a front loader flaw. I was wrong on a lot of things this week. I
It's
was
okay.
very wrong.
Look, we
Yes.
all bring
Yeah.
material for this bit.
Yes, we did. So we had a lot of flubs here today. And since we didn't get this one in, we do have to correct the one that Virginia had earlier. I hadn't seen the NFL schedule, and I missed what you had said when you talked about the opponent for the Buffalo Bills, Virginia, for their playoff game this weekend.
Yeah, I got the Chargers and the Broncos confused because I thought they were both horses. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, yeah.
They're not playing the Chargers. They are playing the Broncos.
So you said you got them confused because they're what?
I think they're both horses. Isn't a Charger a war horse? So I was kind of half right.
I don't know if it is. I didn't know that it was a war horse.
Do you want to play this for next Friday? This segment right here, what's going
Can
on
we
in
do
real
that?
time.
So I guess if we've technically already done it,
Yeah.
does this count for next week?
we start to load up.
Starts new now.
I mean, that wasn't very good, dog.
Virginia may have given a wrong comment in her correction of a wrong comment. Is that what we just got?
It's just confusing and it went nowhere. I don't know.
This is impressive. So I guess we have to start it now.
Now.
For next week.
Starting now.
Within the bit we're doing.
Within the bit of the week's worst
Hey,
moments.
you wanted material.
Yeah, that's right. So I imagine it's going to be back again next week for you.
Oh, yeah.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, I gotta say, this upcoming Diddy documentary has certainly got my interest. It's gonna be dropping on the 14th, which is Tuesday, and it promises to give some details we haven't heard yet from some celebrities that haven't spoken yet. I will tell you some details that I didn't even know, and I've dove deep into this. What they're gonna reveal on the 14th is crazy.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit our website at schumacherauto.com. This morning, you still have an accident tying you up on I-95 South at Boynton Beach Boulevard. The right lane remains blocked. You're seeing some stop-and-go traffic. Give yourself some extra time through this area. You also have an accident to look out for on Military Trail at Community Drive. As for Broward County, look out for a disabled vehicle on Florida's Turnpike North at Griffin Road. From the 850 WFTL Traffic Center, I'm Evelyn Romo. This traffic report was brought to you by Massage Envy.
Need to de-stress from the holidays? Massage Envy can help you look and feel your best with a self-care routine. Join Massage Envy's 12-month wellness program from January 6th to March 31st and receive a free 60-minute session. Massage Envy is hiring massage therapists and estheticians.
The New York Times, Rolling Stone, Los Angeles Times, and critics everywhere agree Better Man is utterly transformative. That is massive. Now with a 92% critic score and 98% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes.
You might want to frame that.
Better Man, rated R, now playing.
At Verizon, anyone can trade in their old phone for a new one on us with Unlimited Ultimate, which means everyone in your family could get a new phone and stay on your family plan, keeping you close.
Hey, Mom, you seen my toothbrush? Yeah, I'm almost done with it.
Oh, maybe too close. Trade in and additional terms apply. See Verizon.com for details.
Total Wireless totally has your back this holiday season. We give you up to 4 free 5G phones when you switch to the Total 5G Plus Unlimited plan. That's 4 gifts, 1 store. Plus, enjoy unlimited data that never slows you down. All for $30 a month or less when you get 4 lines. That's a holiday plan we can all get behind. Visit your local Total Wireless store to switch today. Total Wireless, we're totally with you. Actual speeds may vary by location. For data management practices, see TotalWireless.com.
Oh, I am craving some Seminole Reef Grill. I have got to get over there soon. Oh, a nice French onion soup. Oh, that would be so good today. And their French onion soup at Seminole Reef Grill is delicious. I love the sushi. I love the pastas and the amazing salads. I love the fish, the freshest local fish. Seminole Reef Grill in Palm Beach Gardens just does it right. It's a vibe. It's an atmosphere. It's like Key West casual meets Palm Beach elegance. The decor is on point. point. The cocktails are fabulous. I love the vibe. You're going to love it too. Go check it out for yourself. That Scratch Kitchen where they make all their own dressings and marinades, and they even make homemade desserts. The cake is to die for. The homemade ice cream is scrumptious. My kid loves it. We love Seminole Reef Grill, and when you go there for your celebration on your birthday, they're going to give you a $50 gift card to use on your next visit to Seminole Reef Grill in Palm Beach Gardens, right there on US 1, just north of PGA. It's Seminole Reef Grill.
Don't just wait for the big game. Bet on big playoff games every weekend. Only on Hard Rock Bet. Roll with us and turn playoff predictions into paydays. If your team season is already over,
Looks like they're headed home early.
it only takes $1 to make any game interesting.
And we're back. What a game.
Download Hard Rock Bet. Win your first bet or get up to $100 back in bonus bets. Payable in bonus bet up to $100. Not a cash offer. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about gambling? Please call 1-888-ADMIT-IT.
You know, life imaging is really such a great concept, one that is way overdue. And the thing I love is that they're opening up a whole bunch of new locations. I'm going to be at the grand opening of their Jupiter location. It is on Indiantown Road, just a little bit west of alternate A1A. That's going to be tomorrow from 4 to 6 p.m. Come on out and you can get a free heart scan. Now, when you do this, and you can go to any of their locations, whether it be in Jupiter, Broward, or Miami-Dade, they just require a few minimum requirements, and it's a $699 value. But the thing that's amazing is you can actually up it, too. You can check out their cancer screening and their virtual colonoscopy, because multiple studies have shown that looking inside of the body with CT scans can significantly reduce cancer deaths. So if you want to know, get that peace of mind. Just pick up your phone and dial pound 250 and say the keyword free heart scan. That's pound 250 and say the keyword free heart scan for Life Imaging FLA.
Here's another reason to try the bus, the train, or any other type of public transportation. It's the Guaranteed Ride Home program. You can now get free Uber rides home from work if you regularly take public transportation or even carpool to work. That's right, free Uber rides home. And there's no cost to sign up. Just visit guaranteedridehome.org to register. That's guaranteedridehome.org. Guaranteedridehome.org. Operated by South Florida Commuter Services, a program of the Florida Department of Transportation.
I know you've seen those Icon golf carts out on the street. They're the head turners, the vibrant colors, the ones that are lifted with the big tires and impressive lights and sound. That's the Icons. They are impressive. And if you're thinking about getting one, now is a great time to call Chris and the team at Custom Cart Connection. They've been doing this since 2011, and they are the exclusive South Florida Icon dealer. Tell them you heard about it from KVJ and get a free sound system. Just dial them up right now. Go online, hookupmycart.com. That's hookupmycart.com.
Happy Friday, everybody. Hope you've had a good week. Our high today, 71 degrees. So really jumping back up as far as the temperatures go. Only in the 60s tonight, humid. Tomorrow, close to 80 with an isolated shower chance as yet another front comes through on Sunday. I'm WPBF 25 First Warning meteorologist Sandra Shaw.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio.
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
Do you have something that you do that you wonder if anybody else does it too? Because sometimes it is a universally relatable thing. You just didn't realize anybody else is doing it. So if you want a safe space to find out if you're normal or nope, we'll let you know. Just send us a text or an email, 877-979-WRMF, or mail at kvjshow.com, and we will let you know here. Normal or nope. Somebody said sometimes I go out and I buy those giant shrimp party trays. You ever seen those things?
Yeah, I love a shrimp party tray.
But it's not for a party. It's just for me, for lunch.
I don't judge you, because sometimes Publix will have like a BOGO on those things, and they're not cheap. I would totally grab one and then eat it myself.
Dude, I buy family style all the time from Stouffer's.
Yeah.
They do big old family dinners. I ain't got no family living with me.
I've housed one of those party trays myself.
Yeah.
So
what are you, 8 years old?
Zero judgment.
Yeah, I think you're all right. They go down pretty fast. Okay, what about this? Normal or nope? Realizing your underwear is dirty and turning it inside out to get another few wears out of it.
It's a nope, I think. I don't think most people are doing that.
Yeah, I agree. That's a nope.
Okay. We'll just leave it at that. Yeah.
But I will say the numbers are going to be alarming. It's not like 80-20. It's going to be like 60-40.
Okay. All right. You think it's closer than you might expect, huh? Okay. What about this? This person says, I like sunrises much more than sunsets.
Oh, I like them both. I don't know. They both got their...
No, sunsets are where it's at. It's happy hour. Nothing goes better with a sunset than a cocktail.
But you're on the beach.
If you're still up when the sun is rising and you're drinking, like, you've got a problem.
Or what if you just wake up early and go to the beach? You can do that as well. Not everyone stays up and drinks.
Oh.
Yeah, and then you feel like you're just ahead of the rest of the world. You're already out drinking in nature, and you're starting your day. You're getting it going.
I like a sunrise.
I like a sunset.
I like them both.
I will tell you, I have a feeling that sunsets, and this is my own perception, sunsets give you more vibrant colors than a sunrise does. Do you think that's a fact?
I think you're right. I think the sunsets are always popping.
I think they're more beautiful typically than a sunrise. I do love a sunrise, but if you had to say which one is better, I'm going to go with the sunset. And right now, according to KVJ TV, sunset's getting 56% of the vote. It's pretty close. All right, so that one I don't think you're odd either way.
I mean, a sunset cruise with a
Right.
pina colada.
Let it go, Sinicki. It's time.
I can't.
Yeah, I get you. You don't have many sunrise events, do you?
No.
You have sunrise church service. That's
Ugh,
about it.
That sounds boring.
Okay, see, Virginia's not going. What about this? Normal or nope? I have a full, well-thought-out plan for how to survive a zombie apocalypse, including supplies.
A lot of people have that.
I don't... I can see that, but the one I definitely have, and I don't know if it's normal or nope, I always am prepared for a terrorist attack in the building. I'm going kind of like a Die Hard situation where 12 guys come in with machine guns, and we can hear them coming up.
Oh, we are good as dead.
Well, me and Denny's have talked about what our plan would be. And
What's your plan?
We think if they come in through the front, we're going to try to run down the stairs as quick as we can. But if they flank us on both sides, we're going to have to pick something up and start a fighting.
Dang.
Huh.
Why do you think I learned YouTube karate?
Okay. You know, you're a lot of times barefoot like John McClane was in Die Hard.
Oh, my gosh. If there was glass on this floor, I would not sweat that at all.
You run right through it.
You can't get these dogs down.
Okay. Normal or nope, I scoop and spread everything for a sandwich with a spoon instead of a butter knife.
I don't mind the spoon because you can get more out of it, and then it does turn into somewhat of a knife if you kind of
Flip it over. Yeah.
I like it.
That's kind of smart.
Maybe we got a hack we all should adopt. I don't think it's normal, but maybe it's better.
I'm not a huge butter knife fan. I kind of feel like it is the candy corn of silverware.
I could see you stabbing yourself with a butter knife.
Well, good. I'm glad that's not the steak knife I use.
Yeah. Is this normal or nope? Playing out an entire debate in your head and winning with somebody you haven't spoken to in years.
Somebody you haven't spoken to in years? I don't know about
Sounds
that.
like a personal situation. I will tell you, do you ever rehearse conversations?
All the time.
If it's an important conversation, I want to get my points out, and yeah, I do.
I think that's very normal.
Rocco walks in on me doing it, and he's like, Mom, who are you talking to?
Somebody walked in on me doing that at Publix. Like, do I want Captain Crunch? I want Fruity Pebbles. I get both, bird. I just went through this whole thing.
Talking to yourself?
Yeah.
And this person said, for normal or nope, I firmly believe that if I don't sit in this one chair, that the Dolphins cannot win. And it's proven to be 80% effective.
Me and Virginia are superstitious. If we find a parking spot and our ratings are good, we stay in that parking spot.
It's true.
Yeah.
We're still in the spot.
Yeah. Apparently you weren't sitting on the chair last Sunday.
Aww.
Because it did not go well. Boy, I saw Tyreek Hill's getting a little bit of heat, too.
Yeah, look, he wants to go and he has a contract. That's a very sticky situation.
It's more for the fact that he took himself out of the game last Sunday in the fourth quarter, and there's video, Jalen Waddle, the other receiver for the Dolphins. He's like, yo, Cheetah, where's Cheetah? He's like, yo, you done? He's like, you're not coming back?
He kind of quit?
He quit on the team in the fourth quarter. He said, I'm not coming back out.
Took his toys and went home?
He took the ball and went home.
Dang,
Yeah,
that's not a good look.
I don't think his teammates are very thrilled. I don't think the coach was very thrilled. I don't know if the front office is very thrilled. I don't think the fans are very thrilled.
Yeah,
'cause
you managed to make everybody mad.
No matter what, you can't ever give up on the team or the game. People are not going to forgive that.
Well, you're
no matter
getting
what,
paid.
no matter what your situation is, if you don't like the coach or the players, the fans are going to remember that you gave up. If that's really what happened.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if he's going to be a Dolphin next year.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, there is about to be another Diddy tell-all documentary, and you can bet I will be watching this one. I don't even think I have the Peacock Network, but between now and Tuesday, you best bet I'm going to figure out how to get the Peacock Network on my TV.
I got it. If I got it, you got it.
All right, I'll get your password real quick, because there is an upcoming Diddy documentary that is dropping, like I said, on Tuesday, January 14th. And in it, Al B. Sure talks details about Diddy. Now, this will mark the first time that Al B. Sure is speaking publicly about Diddy. Al B. Sure and Diddy both dated the late Kim Porter, who passed away under suspicious circumstances at best. Now, Al B. Sure previously shared in an Instagram post that he was attempting to link Kim Porter's death to Diddy. And Al B. Sure is now going to talk for the first time about his stint in a coma that he also is linking to Diddy. This is fascinating, because this is the kind of stuff that, whoa, it went way further than just being a horrible person sexually and taking advantage of people. Is Diddy a murderer? Is that what they're going to insinuate? Did he try to kill Al B. Sure?
That's what other people have insinuated to this point.
Uh-huh.
Now, the biggest problem with any of this, even if people are saying it, I don't know if anybody's presented any kind of evidence that proves it.
Yeah, how does he even know that Diddy did that?
How can you prove it? How can you prove it without extracting the body of Kim Porter?
It's a great question. I don't know exactly what. I assume it would have been a chemical that supposedly did this, and you'd have to find that. Maybe they could exhume the body. Sometimes they've done that and do medical tests on it, but
they say that some people have said that it was an overdose of insulin injected under the tongue that some people have done, and people have put unsubstantiated, unproven claims out there that was one of the things that maybe Diddy was up to.
And here's what I would like. I would like Jero and Jamie Foxx to compare notes about the coma stuff. Because isn't there rumors about that too with Jamie Foxx?
Yeah, there was rumors about that, and there was rumors that it was in his little special he just put out, but then it wasn't. So I don't know what's going on there.
They got to him.
Yeah.
Did they get to him? That's a great question.
Well, if you think it's just Diddy, it's not. He's got henchmen. He's got people that are going to...
Oh, his children.
Yeah.
His sons, literal henchmen that are out there trying to protect their legacy and keep their money. You've also got another former bad boy artist coming out and talking about Diddy. Chopper is his name, and he did a whole interview. He sat down with Dialogue, The Art of Dialogue on YouTube, and said, look, guys, I got to tell you, I walked in on Diddy making out with another powerful man in the music industry. Diddy is definitely one of those people that likes to swing gay.
Well, that's not a big deal. That's not what anyone cares about. We care about the criminal stuff. If two dudes are kissing, that's not a story to me. I want to know about the evil stuff he did, because that's where the crime's at.
Well, we've had so many men come forward to claim that they were taken advantage of sexually by Diddy, and Diddy has said, I would never. So that, to me, is interesting, because it lends more credibility to all those men's stories if now we have someone who's going on the record saying, I walked in on Diddy making out with another high-powered male music executive. Like, Diddy's not telling the truth if he says he's 100% straight.
Wait, Diddy's lying?
I just like all the details. I want all the details. I want all the nuggets, big, small, even the ones that you may think are irrelevant, I think are relevant.
Well, at this point, I don't think it's even a surprise that Diddy was into guys and girls. I think that's confirmed now.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Well, there's been a lot of stories. To me, it's going to be interesting if this ever does go to trial. Who of these people will be called to be witnesses, and then how much credibility does that add to it, and then how much proof does anybody have about all this? Because you have a lot of people saying a lot of bad things about Diddy, but can you prove any of it?
And who is brave enough to speak up?
If you do you end up in a coma?
Right, exactly. Yeah. I would be frightened if I had details. I would not speak up right now. I'd be still afraid of Diddy's kids because they're out beating people up in the streets.
Mm-hmm.
And finally here, Pamela Anderson is sharing details about her relationship with Tommy Lee, saying that she and the Motley Crue drummer are not in a good place right now. Apparently, they've been trying to co-parent their sons, but having lots of battles behind the scenes. She said, look, we're going to have grandkids together, and I'm hoping one day it will be okay. It's just a moment we're in right now. And that's what's going on in your dirt.
Okay, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, we are going to have a new day for our fun little game, Do It Bitch. It's going to be on Mondays, same time, about 8:10. This time you're going to hear it. But what we want to do is we want to give you the chance to suggest punishments for the losers. We did the Sharpie sunglasses this last week where we had to draw with the Sharpie sunglasses on our face and then go into an all-cluster radio station meeting with all of our other stations and all of our coworkers.
Every single boss we have was in the meeting.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Looking like fools.
Looked like idiots.
Yeah. So do you have any punishment suggestions? We'll even give you some of the ones we've done in the past because we're talking about maybe bringing back a best of category. Any new ideas for a punishment? You can let us know. 877-979 WRMF at the KVJ Show.
All the times that you rain on my parade, and all the clubs you get in using my name. You think you broke my heart, oh girl, for goodness sake. You think I'm crying on my own, well I ain't. And I didn't want to write a song, cause I didn't want anyone thinking I still care or don't. But you still hit my phone up, and baby I'll be moving on. And I think it should be something I don't want to hold back. Maybe you should know that my mama don't like you, and she likes everyone. And I never like to admit that I was wrong. And I've been so caught up in my job, didn't see what's going on, but now I know I'm better sleeping on my own. Cause if you like the way you look that much, oh baby, you should go and love yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and love yourself. When you told me that you hated my friends, the only problem was with you and not them. And every time you told me my opinion was wrong, and tried to make me forget where I came from. And I didn't want to write a song, cause I didn't want anyone thinking I still care or don't. But you still hit my phone up, and baby, I'll be moving on. And I think it should be something I don't want to hold back. Maybe you should know that my mama don't like you, and she likes everyone. And I never like to admit that I was wrong. And I've been so caught up in my job, didn't see what's going on, but now I know I'm better sleeping on my own. Cause if you like the way you look that much, oh baby, you should go and love yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and love yourself. For all the times that you made me feel small, I fell in love, now I feel nothing at all. I Never felt so low when I was vulnerable. Was I a fool to let you break down my walls? 'Cause if you like the way you look that much, oh baby, you should go and love yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and love yourself. 'Cause if you like the way you look that much, oh baby, you should go and love yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and love yourself.
Okay, Do It Bitch is going to be coming up on Monday, and we wanted to give the audience a little feedback here as to what our punishments should be. Okay, we're going to take some suggestions here, and then we'll let you go on ahead and vote on the best ones. Now, I think part of this was, do you like something that happens immediately right after we wind up losing it, or do you like something that maybe is something you play to later on? Now, for instance, got this suggestion here from Michael. He said, all right, it's early in the year, and to think about one huge punishment for y'all for maybe the end of the year or after 3 months, the person with the worst stats on Do It Bitch by the end of the year has to skydive. Okay. So that he likes the idea of keeping a tabulation of points, and then at a certain point, then you pay off a punishment.
I hear and see what he's saying. I do. I just feel like the majority of people want that payoff, man.
They want the immediacy.
Yeah, because I feel like if we're like on week 5 and there's been no punishment, people are going to get confused, and I don't know.
Okay. Some of these suggestions that are coming in right now. One from the 561 is the 2 losers have to swap outfits for the rest of the day.
That's cute.
That's fun.
Okay.
Imagine wearing one of my outfits.
Oh, I'm going to dress real sexy that day.
Good.
Yeah.
Don't threaten me with a great time.
He can't wait to shake it.
Okay. That'd be interesting to give it a shot. Some of the other suggestions, somebody thinks we need to walk to racetrack and back, the gas station across the street from the studio in a bathing suit, and do it in this cold weather. That would be even better. Okay. All right, we've done a lot of goofy things over at that gas station.
Remember that time we crawled to Burger King?
I do.
We crawled from our old radio station to the Burger King, like blocks and blocks and blocks away.
I did it the first time we timed it, and then you said you could beat me, and you did actually.
You had a bad back. In your defense.
It was in the process of becoming bad, Virginia.
That's probably what broke it, actually.
Didn't help.
Somebody's going with an ice bath for a full minute. Okay.
That does suck. And a minute is a long
forever.
It's a long time.
A minute is forever.
I did it with your boy Tyler Cameron, and
you were there? I didn't even see you.
Within 30 seconds, you want to get out, man.
Yeah.
It's cold.
It is rough. Yeah. So that's one. And I think a lot of what you'll probably see here in the next year is we do have a lot of fun punishments we've already done that we could do a wheel of our best ofs.
Yeah, that's true.
So if there's anything that we've already done that you would love to see come up, we got anything here of snorting Tabasco sauce.
We've snorted cayenne pepper, which is worse than that.
That was rough. And I've realized after doing that one time, I cannot do that during the show because I cannot talk for 45 minutes. That was brutal.
If you lose, do it right after.
Yeah, I think I got to do it on the way out the door.
It's actually the worst.
It's terrible.
It's such a terrible punishment.
Yeah. Smoking, or snorting pepper. Not
smoking it.
Not smoking it. We do not smoke pepper, kids.
No.
Send a parent a fully nude photo of yourself.
Oh, my gosh.
I mean, my dad would get it, I guess. He would understand what's going on. He wouldn't like it, but he'd understand what's going on.
Your dad can get it.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Putting on icy hot for deodorant.
Horrible.
Ooh.
Done it before. It is brutal.
Yeah. A lot of people like the slap shot that we did before when we did a shot and then Evelyn slapped us across the face.
She's got another fight coming up. So she's fighting in February 1st in Fort Lauderdale. Evelyn, I'm sure, wants to come back on the radio and promote that fight. She'd love to come in here and slap.
That was a KVJ Nation favorite. People did like that one. So if we did a wheel, I think we should throw that one on the wheel.
Okay, that could come back. And also, Denny's brought in that Epilady. that rips the hair right out of your skin.
Oh, yeah.
And we could do that. That was rough. Maybe we could do a different part of the body. I think we did arm and leg last time.
I think we got to go PHs.
Yeah, right. Put it right down your pants and let it
No square.
And if we ain't
do
got
its thing.
And if we ain't got PHs, we go and do the BHs.
Okay.
Everybody's got a random BH hair they don't know about.
Everyone does.
Yeah. So if you have any suggestions for a punishment for Monday for Do It Bitch, you can let us know. Send us that email, mail@kvjshow.com. Looks like a lot of people like the concept of a best of hit the wheel kind of thing. So that's probably what you're going to see when we do it on Monday. All right, coming up here in a couple of minutes, we all do dumb things when we're drinking. Sometimes we're little kids, other times we are drunk adults. Can you tell the difference? We'll find out next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit our website at schumacherauto.com. Look out for an incident in Palm Beach County on Southern Boulevard East right before Flagler Drive. The right turn lane is blocked. You are tapping the brakes on both sides of the turnpike as you're approaching the West Palm Beach Service Plaza. Some slowdowns on I-95 North from Hypoluxo Road to 10th Avenue North, as well as on I-95 South from 6th Ave to Boynton Beach Boulevard. From the 850 WFTL Traffic Center, I'm Evelyn Romo. This traffic report was brought to you by Massage Envy.
Need to de-stress from the holidays? Massage Envy can help you look and feel your best with a self-care routine. Join Massage Envy's 12-month wellness program from January 6th to March 31st and receive a free 60-minute session. Massage Envy is hiring massage therapists and estheticians.
West Palm Beach? Pack your bags. Boston is calling. With nonstop flights from PBI, make your New England journey effortless. Discover Boston's blend of history and modern culture, from exploring the Freedom Trail to savoring lobster rolls in the harbor. Whether you're visiting friends, catching a game, or experiencing Boston's charm for the first time, PBI gets you there stress-free. Book your nonstop flight to Boston today at pbia.org. Whether you're flying near or far, remember to always fly PBI.
Where can you kick off the new year with big savings on gig speed? Only with Xfinity, now through January 16th. Get gig internet at home for $25 a month for 1 year when you add an unlimited mobile line, which connects you to gig speed Wi-Fi on the road. Act fast today and save more than $650 over AT&T and Verizon in your first year. Plus, hurry and take advantage, because right now you can also get a free 5G phone with trade-in. So save big and stay connected to what you love with fast gig speed internet and mobile. From home to hotspots, this new year, it's all about gig speeds and big savings. Don't wait and get gig speed internet. Spend less green and switch to Xfinity. Go to Xfinity.com/gig savings to learn more. Requires paperless billing and autopay with stored bank account. Restrictions apply. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra. $40 internet discount applied to mobile bill. After promo, regular rates apply. Actual speeds vary. Savings compared to Verizon Fiber Gig Plus 1 Unlimited Welcome Line and AT&T Fiber Gig Plus 1 Unlimited Starter Line. Xfinity internet required. Reduced speeds after 30 gigabits of usage per line. Data thresholds and actual savings vary.
When it comes to water, I don't want to have chemicals in my water at home. And I did not realize that city water has allowable levels of things like arsenic, lead, chlorine, bacteria. No, thank you. I'm good. I don't want any of those things in my drinking water. And that's why I had the team from Pure Way Filtration come out. My water is now 99.9% pure. They have a system that is amazing, technologically advanced, hassle-free, with easy maintenance. I love easy. If you want to get the chemicals out of your water, call 269-PURE or go to purewayfiltration.com.
Here's another reason to try the bus, the train, or any other type of public transportation. It's the Guaranteed Ride Home program. You can now get free Uber rides home from work if you regularly take public transportation or even carpool to work. That's right, free Uber rides home. And there's no cost to sign up. Just visit guaranteedridehome.org to register. That's guaranteedridehome.org. Guaranteedridehome.org. Operated by South Florida Commuter Services, a program of the Florida Department of Transportation.
Hey, it's Nick Rivers. You know, as I'm driving around town in my new Kia from Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach, I look around at the other vehicles on the road and I wonder, do they know the Kia difference? Listen, if you've not checked out the new 2025 Kias, you're missing out. All right, go see my good friend Lonnie Mister at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. He hooked me up with a new 2025 Kia Sportage Hybrid. Everyone needs a friend like him in the car biz. Lonnie took direct care of me when I bought my new Kia. Shop from their large selection of award-winning Kias, and they're all with an industry-leading 10-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty. All new Kias, they're sleek, they're stylish in design with premium features, advanced technology, connected devices, and safety features to give you peace of mind. Plus, Kia continues to grow with innovative hybrid, plug-in hybrid, and electric vehicles. That's fewer emissions, lower maintenance costs, all while still offering an incredible driving experience. Go see why there's more Kias on the road every day. Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. Call 800-NEW-KIAs or call Lonnie, 561-433-1511. Online at greenwaykiaofwestpalmbeach.com. And remember,
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
warranty is a limited powertrain warranty. See kia.com or retailer for details.
It's going to be an amazing weekend. You have got a college football playoff that is going on tonight. You've got the NFL starting their playoffs this weekend. So what you need to do is find a Mulligan's Beach and Sports Bar. You can go to Jensen Beach, Vero Beach. You can also go to Singer Island. They kick those doors right open. That beach breeze is coming in as you watch your favorite games on over 50-plus TVs with a premier audio package at every single location. The food that they got and the fan favorites for a reasonable price. You can check out their sliders, their tacos, their margarita flatbreads, wings that they've got are absolutely fantastic. Wash it all down with one of those buckets of beers or get yourself one of those jumbo spicy Bloody Marys with the big jumbo shrimp in it. The monster fish and chips, the lobster rolls that they got are also fantastic. And you can bring the kids along too. They've got an expanded game room. They will be occupied the whole time. And they get themselves a nice little treasure toy. And if you took them last night, they eat free from 5 to 8 p.m. on Thursday nights. So go find one near you for this weekend of sports activities. It's Mulligan's Beach and Sports Bar.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Time to upgrade your car? Don't spend hours at other places. Come to the place, hgregg.com. Thousands of cars in stock, thousands of dollars below market value. Visit hgregg.com today.
South Florida weather this morning, another cold start to our day with temperatures dropping down to the low 50s. We'll be seeing a mix of clouds and sun, and temperatures will continue to rise into the low 70s.
This report is sponsored by Blue Stream Fiber. HOA and condo board members, fiber internet has never been easier. Blue Stream Fiber simplifies the switch, helping your community save up to 50% while keeping residents happy. Their step-by-step process makes upgrading hassle-free. Visit bluestreamfiber.com/radio today.
VA Benefits Help, Gordon & Partners, fortheinjured.com.
What you need to know on the KVJ Show.
Well, I'd love to see everybody out at the Life Imaging FLA grand opening tomorrow. They're getting one now in Jupiter to go along with their locations they got in Broward and Miami-Dade. And if you come out tomorrow, we're giving away free heart scans. You can come out and find out if you got any kind of heart issues that are going on. That peace of mind. This could be a life-saving event.
And on top of those free heart scans, I think you're also giving one lucky winner a free body scan.
Yeah, that goes into it, yep.
That's a massive value.
Cancer screening, and if you thought, I got to do the colonoscopy, but it's like you just haven't gotten there yet, you want to find out what's going on, it'll check everything going on in your body. So come on out and get involved with all that. It's right there on Indiantown Road, just west of alternate A1A, across the street from the Jiffy Lube. So if you come out between 4 and 6 p.m. tomorrow, you can see me and get that free heart scan at Life Imaging FLA. All right, we all do dumb things. Sometimes when we do, we're little kids. Other times we are drunk adults. Can you tell the difference? If you want to enter a submission, download that WRMF app and use the little text box in the bottom left-hand corner. You'll see the microphone and mic drop feature. You then send us the audio. Let us know the dumb thing you did. Leave a little space and then tell us if you're a little kid or a drunk adult. First submission here is by Patty. All right, Patty, tell us, what is the dumb thing that you did?
I got 13 stitches feeding a piece of cake to a fox.
Piece of cake to a fox.
Did the fox attack you?
That's crazy. It got close enough to eat from your hand and you had to cake?
That's the power of cake right there.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, sometimes they'll do that. The animals will get close. Does this sound like something a little kid would do or something that a drunk adult would do?
Little kid. Drunk adult's going to be too loud, scare the fox away.
Okay. What do you think, Virginia? Little kid or drunk adult?
Yeah, I don't know. This one's hard. I think you're going to be a drunk adult.
You're going to go drunk adult? Okay. I'll join you in that. What were you, Patty?
I was a drunk adult. We had a fox that would always come around our house. And one night after drinking a ton of wine, I thought it would be cute to feed this fox some of my birthday cake. And the fox did eat the cake, but it also scratched the hell out of my arm.
Wow. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Stitches.
Foxy lady.
Yeah, that seems to be in those categories of the animals that they seem kind of awesome and they'd be cool with you, but you just can't trust it. The fox, the bobcat, and the coyote.
The fox is adorable, man. It's an
They
adorable
are.
animal.
They're cute little things, and I keep seeing people on social media that are really just getting snuggling up to some of these critters, and you know what? I just don't trust it. I'm watching this, and I would try this in the wild, and it would eat my face.
So if you got a wild fox, that's where you got to be careful. They do get squirrely.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm not, any kind of wildlife expert, but that's where I just don't know if you can trust them.
Doesn't anything in the wild
yes.
I don't know if you can trust
have
any
the
of them.
potential to be squirrely?
Same thing with a raccoon. I see these people that got pet raccoons, and so I see them and I'm like, oh, they look cute, but you just don't trust the whole rabies game.
Well, if there's psychotic humans, you mean to tell me there's not psychotic foxes?
There's absolutely psychotic animals.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, Todd did something dumb here for a little kid or drunk adult. What was it, Todd?
I drank lake water in front of my big-time crush.
Ooh.
Big time crush. I'm going to go little kid the way he phrased that.
Little kid.
Yeah, little kid.
What were you here, Todd?
Of course, I was a drunk adult.
Okay.
I had a huge crush on a woman I worked with. We went on one date. She wasn't feeling it.
Yeah.
So 1 month later, she is dating some new guy and brought him to a work function. And I was so pissed. I mean, I lost my mind. And just like to be weird as an act of defiance, I drank lake water at this venue. Like she would see that as me being angry at her. I really don't understand any of it, but I went into AA 2 weeks later.
No, that's quite a roller coaster ride there, Todd.
That is.
So, did you get the girl?
I think I'm starting to see why Todd might be single. Okay. And Cindy's got an interesting story here. What is the crazy thing you did, Cindy?
I jumped in a river and pooped in front of a group of strangers.
Okay, boy, these people really know how to bring them in, right?
That is a drunk adult. I've seen it happen before.
Yeah.
I don't know if she was drunk, though. It was really early in the morning. I saw someone poop in a river before.
You're bringing baggage into this bit.
Okay, I'll go with drunk adult. Sounds more likely. What do you think, Virginia?
Yeah, I'm going to go drunk adult.
Okay, what were you, Cindy?
I was a drunk adult. Too many White Claws and too many meatball subs in the same sitting.
Oh.
I totally took a dump in the Loxahatchee River.
Yeah.
I looked up and I saw an entire family locking eyes with me.
Hey.
Sorry, not sorry.
Oh, you should be sorry. Just now, you should be sorry.
That's amazing.
Just sorry, straight out sorry. That's such a lovely, clear river, too. You can definitely see that thing in there.
Be careful. They got gators and water moccasins in there.
Okay.
Moccasins?
Yeah. they
Water
got all
moccasins?
that. All right, well, one of the cool things that you can do with the mic drop feature, not only can you leave us a little kid or drunk adults, we do love your stories, but if you ever have a question about anything as well, now we get a lot of emails, but I prefer it actually if you use the voice feature so we can play it. And we have got a question about, can you be too promiscuous on a first date? Is it a bad sign, yes or no? We will debate coming up next here on the KVJ Show.
I want you to stay. Till I'm in the grave. Till I rot away, dead and buried. Till I'm in the casket you carry. If you go, I'm going through. 'Cause it was always you. And if I'm turning blue, please don't say
Do you have a rule about sleeping with somebody on the first date? You not do it, just see where it goes, or do you shag them every time?
I've heard different stories. I think John Legend and Chrissy Teigen hooked up and definitely made the whoopee on the first date.
Okay.
And now they've been together. They got multiple kids. They seem to be making it happen and work.
Yeah. Well, we had somebody that sent us this question on the Mic Drop feature on the WRMF app, asking basically about that and how they handle it.
So when I really like a guy, if we meet on the first date and there's an opportunity for us to be alone, like I would like to get intimate. Like I enjoy that. And my question is, or like I want your opinion, is it a bad thing that I like to go either pretty far or all the way on a first or second date? If I am feeling it and that person is feeling it, is that a bad thing? And also, do guys lose respect for women if they allow that to happen?
Okay, that's kind of a two-part question.
Well, my first question would be to her, if you've done this in the past, which it sounds like she's done, how did those results go? Are you feeling good about them? Do you feel great? It sounds like she's into it,
If
but
she's
are you getting good results?
If she's asking the question, I would guess that she has mixed feelings about it. And I think that she's gotten some things that make her feel odd about it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you wouldn't ask, because if it was just everything was awesome with you, be going, I clearly found the right way to handle this.
The way it goes is some people are going to judge you if you want to go on the first, and some people are going to be down with it. And don't be shocked if someone loses interest. Not everyone's Chrissy Teigen and John Legend, and I think that more times than less, you're going to probably. I think you should wait a little bit. First night, if you talk about respect and all that, I think you should wait a night. At least.
I'm a fan of waiting. I think you need to find out what's going on between the ears and get a little bit about their personality and all that kind of stuff. And then when you're like, okay, I really like that part of them and I'm very interested, then you can go to the physical. If you do all that on the first night, maybe it's just you're looking for some action and that's what you're trying to do.
Yeah, if you're looking for action, that's different than looking for love. And if you're looking for love, I would suggest not doing it this way.
Now, when it comes to, do guys not respect you? To me, I find that ridiculous, because isn't the guy also involved? So would he not respect himself if that were the case? Does a guy ever look back and be like, oh, I can't respect her, she gave it up in the but you were part of this act?
I think too it's how you act after you give it up. If a girl gives it up and then acts like she's like, okay, bye, you gotta go, I got stuff to do, that might make him want to stick around. But if you give it up and then you're like, oh my gosh, we're in love now, let's talk about marriage and kids and what we're going to do moving forward, that might scare a guy. And he might be like, bye.
I'd give the same advice to a dude. All I'm saying is, guy, girl, whatever the equation is, when you do it on the first night, you got two people involved now. So you have two set of emotions going on.
Yeah.
And sometimes people catch feels. There's just too many variables for it not to go. Things can go wrong. You don't know this person.
If you're going to do it on the first night, don't catch feels. You better know that about yourself, that you're just there for fun and a good time. Because if you catch feels and you start expressing that, that might come off a little desperate.
I'm not saying you can't sleep with somebody on the first night and you guys can't be a couple. I'm not saying that. Well, I'm just saying it's low percentage.
If you're
talking for a relationship.
Isn't it maybe too much too soon?
Yes.
Because you can sabotage a relationship, too. If things are just awkward, you don't really know each other, and it just comes off weird. I think that is the time where you're a lot more likely to judge somebody quickly and be like, yeah, okay, that was odd, I'm not going to do that again. To me, if you're truly interested in somebody, I think it's probably better to wait.
Well, I mean, you just don't know the person, and how do you know they're not a raging psycho? How do you don't know? You don't know any of that.
You
stuff.
never know.
Yeah. So I think if you really want a relationship, you look at it long term, I would hold off a bit. We asked KVJ TV where they said on this, do you believe in having sex on the first date? 74% do not. So that's about where the numbers are set.
Okay.
And look, if you both are into it and you know.
It's a tricky move. So many things could go wrong. We have way more possibility of things going wrong if you do than if you don't.
And we live in a time now where the woman can also go, so he gave it up on the first night too. How many ladies is he doing this with?
Right. Is he a slut?
She's thinking about that as well.
No, you're right. That's why I think it's best to hold on, because You got to probably know each other for a little bit, and then you can get to that part of it.
But you're on your fourth martini. The music is right. The light is nice.
Yeah. But, look, I think it's one of those questions that it's going to be a different answer for a different person. So just kind of like I saw this question, too, online. I think this is one of those things where it's a different answer for a different person. It depends. The question was, how long should sex last?
It's going to be different for everybody.
Yeah. Okay, but if you had to say it.
Oh, for me, yeah, 5 hours.
Yeah, what would it be? And can you equate it to something else, like maybe the length of Titanic?
Tantric Tom over here wants to go for 5 hours. You better get that thing away from me.
See, you ask someone like me, I would realistically say, a whole hour at minimum. Virginia, like 5 minutes, and Mama's got to go do something. It's going to be different for everybody.
Okay, so do you have an answer for it? How long should sex last? 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. And you don't have to give us like maybe an amount of time. You can tell us in other forms and ways. In fact, maybe try to break it down in a way that is not time related. Let us know on the KVJ Show. Is there one answer to the question, how long should sex last? Can we come to an agreement on this, or does it just depend upon the person and it fluctuates from individual to individual? Nicole is on here from West Palm Beach. What would you say that answer is, Nicole?
I'd say minimum 30 minutes, but you have to make sure that you're preheating the oven.
Exactly.
That absolutely has to be part of the deal.
Okay.
And if the same episode of The Office is still on, you have more work to do.
I agree.
Okay. These are good little gauges, though. I like that because I don't always have a clock around me. Be like, okay, wait, the Office isn't over yet. Got to keep going.
You can preheat it too all day long by being just a nice human and saying little things and just being caring and loving and just putting the effort in.
Said by someone who definitely does not have carnal sex. Be nice.
Well,
What a down to the heat.
I can't speak for you because you have a penis. I don't. But I can speak for me, and I like to feel like emotionally connected to my partner because all day long we've been on the same page. We've been helpful to each other and caring about each other and affectionate with each other. And it's not just a switch that, oh, okay, it's time to get laid. I'm going to be nice.
Well, no, yeah. I mean, that to me, that just goes 101. You got to be nice to your partner. I'm talking about, are we counting the preheating of the oven as part of the act? Because if we do, that changes the game.
It didn't sound like Nicole did. It sounded like for her, it was
She
30
wants-
minutes minimum, plus you must do the foreplay too. So the preheating, so you're probably talking 45 minutes is where she put it.
To me, I put that all in the same syllabus right there. I think it all goes hand in hand.
Mm-hmm. Ashley's on here from Pompano. Let's see if her answer differs. How long should sex last, Ashley?
I agree with Nicole because basically all of my friends get jealous whenever I tell them how long my guy lasts, and the minimum for me and him is 30 minutes. And usually my friends, they get jealous because for them it's like 15.
Wow.
Okay.
It sounds like your friends aren't.
My friends that are girls about it.
Yeah, that's a good gauge, though. If you know what the ladies are talking about. If they're at 15, you're at 30, and they're jealous, they're obviously not getting enough time. So, fellas, if you're putting in 15 minutes, that ain't enough.
Preheating that oven.
Yeah.
And be nice to your partner.
Yeah. I got a couple texts on this question as well. How long should sex last? One person texted in, they said, usually an hour. That includes snacks and a 45-minute nap.
Snacks and a nap.
Okay. Got a lot going on there. This person said if we start at the beginning of a commercial break, that S-bomb better not be over before the movie comes back on.
Oh, wow.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's way too short.
That's at the bottom level of that.
Way too short. What are we doing?
But the person they're with, they said as long as it takes to heat up a Hot Pocket. How long does it take to heat up a Hot Pocket?
For me, 2 minutes and 45 seconds. It's to me
Okay,
the
all right.
perfection of a Hot Pocket.
All right. Not sure
Of
if that's
course he knows it down to the
Please do that.
second.
Yeah. How long should sex last? Somebody said depends upon your cellmate. All right.
Oh.
Got some joke writers.
Got some ditty jokes.
All right. Come on.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
If you notice that they are kind of breadcrumbing us now on the details coming out about the Brightline crash with the fire engine in Delray Beach. So every day we get a little bit more insight as to what was going on. And yesterday when we talked about this, they still hadn't really come out with the exact cause of what the fire truck was doing and why it was on there. Was it even responding to a call? And now they have revealed that the firefighters were responding to an apartment fire.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, when the truck was struck by a Brightline on December 28th. They also put a price tag on it as well. We had heard $1 million. I guess that fire truck was $2.3 million.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
That's how much a fire truck goes for.
I guess the one they had, yep.
Holy crap.
And we've also now heard some of the 911 calls coming from the Brightline train right after the crash.
Brightline just hit something downtown Delray Beach.
Be advised, we have an accident. It's going to be truck 111 was struck by the train on Southeast 1st Street. Truck 111 struck by the train.
Hi, we're on Atlantic Ave, and the train just hit a fire truck. Let me connect us. We need ambulance and paramedic ASAP. 911, I'm on the Brightline train that was headed northbound to West Palm Beach in Orlando. We've just been in a crash. I repeat, we've been in a crash. I'm on the Brightline train. We're by the arcade and pub. We were just in a crash. Brightline.
We're on the way.
Okay, there you go. And we've also found out the driver engineer, David Michael Wyatt, he had a little issue with his driving record back in June of 2023 for a careless driving incident and a subsequent license suspension for failing to complete the driving school.
Now, this is the driver of the fire truck.
Yep, believe so. I guess that's what a driver engineer would be.
Well, when you say engineer, though, I think train conductor. We got to just make that thing. This is information about the driver of the fire truck, not the driver of the train.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, fire and because this is he and Captain Brian Fiore are two that are on administrative leave.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that'd be with Delray Beach Fire. So we'll see. Good news is it looks like the Brightline is going to give us some new commuter options, though. Remember how they said, we don't want you commuting on Brightline, we only want you going to Orlando?
Yeah, and we just hated that.
Yeah, they're going to partially restore the commuter capacity thanks to a $33.8 million Federal Railroad Administration grant that they received. So they've been given, even though they're a private industry, they're getting a lot of government money. So it's the least they could do, right?
Yeah, it's the least they could do.
Yeah, they're going to be adding new train coaches. They're going to increase train lengths to 7 cars by mid-year. And they're going to launch a commuter pass in March to offer discounted fares for frequent travelers.
This is very good for us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad this is happening.
Yeah, it was back in June of 23 that they canceled 3 South Florida Pass programs for short-haul ridership here in South Florida.
And we felt so cheated because they made us fall in love with the Brightline, and then they kind of snatched the rug out from under us, and we're like, what the hell?
It's like the hot girl new in town.
Yeah.
She's all over you, and then she's cold.
Won't even return your calls.
Yeah.
Right. I didn't like that they'd established themselves as a commuter rail, then they pull the rug out from underneath you, all while taking government money
It's
as
trickery.
a private company. And I don't like that. And that's why I hate that the reason why they're doing this is because they had to give them more government money to do it. But I'm glad they're at least doing that. But it sounds like it may just be kind of a temporary fix. So it's just kind of an interim solution. They're working for something more permanent on that Florida East Coast corridor. And so Brightline's working with Miami-Dade and Broward counties to come up with a dedicated commuter rail system that would have stops in downtown Miami, Hollywood, Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood International Airport, and Tri-Rail might be operating that. But,
oh, wow.
So Brightline's going to be doing this, giving us at least a temporary reprieve. So we shall see. That is the latest on that. Other things that you got going on here today in your whacked out news. 4 Florida men have been accused of stealing dozens of packages from a FedEx facility at Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport.
Oh, no.
Police say the thieves snagged 44 boxes worth about $6 million.
Did they know what was in the boxes?
What's in the box?
Yeah, I think they're just taking a look at saying, hey, if it's here, it's probably got some value to it. The suspects allegedly unlawfully entered and took electronic merchandise from trailers in a meticulous and organized manner.
They knew what was in there.
Sounds like it. These insider jobs.
Did they work there, or they were tipped off by somebody that works there?
They haven't said. They're now facing charges including first-degree grand theft and burglary. Maybe in their case, that might come out in the details.
That's crazy.
Police in Polk City, Florida, or Polk County, Florida, are looking for a man and woman who stole around $500 worth of cleaning supplies from a family dollar store last month.
Uh-oh, Polk County? That's Grady Judd.
That is Sheriff Grady Judd. I'm sure he's going to have something to say, and he loves these kind of stories because listen to how they did it. So the guy was collecting the cleaning supplies in a cart and is wheeling them out. And so they don't stop him. She had one of those distraction type moves. She went over, dropped trowel, and took a dump right on the floor.
Oh, my God.
And so as they wiped out the store of cleaning supplies, she does something that you need cleaning supplies for, ironically. And that's their plan. And now the police there, and I'm sure Sheriff Grady Judd's going to love this in his press conference, they've given them the names Mr. Clean and Mrs. Dookie.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's going to.
So hopefully on Monday we'll have some audio from Sheriff Grady Judd talking about this caper.
I binge-watched a lot of his press conferences over the break, and holy crud.
He's good.
He's really good. He goes, if you point a gun at a sheriff's officer, we're going to shoot you and we're going to shoot you a lot.
They had one guy that had pulled out a gun on cops, and they had shot him, I think, 48 times. And they said, "Why did you shoot him 48 times?" And his answer was, "We ran out of ammunition."
Oh, they wanted to go more.
He would have gone more, yeah. I think it was a cop killer. And so they're like, but 48 times, he's like, "Yeah, we just ran out of ammo."
There was this one criminal who tried to carjack 3 different people, and everyone fought back. He didn't get the car, and Sheriff Grady Judd goes, "See, that's the thing I love about Polk County. We're going to fight you back. We're going to fight you criminals back. And we're carrying here."
They love to shoot people in Polk County.
That's what he pretty much said.
Yeah.
It's not a place to go and have your crime spree.
No,
that's what he says.
Not right now, anyway. It's too hot.
Yeah. Well, there's an interesting couple here, 29-year-old Desmond Cleveland and 67-year-old Karen Hill. For a second time now, they have been charged with public lewdness for their sexual activities. The first time was they had been accused of having sex in the Waukesha County Jail lobby last year. This time, they were in a laundromat on Christmas Eve.
Okay.
Yeah, they were at the Flash Laundromat in Waukesha. Or Waukesha, sorry. And they're apparently on the floor underneath the blanket, so they're trying to be at least a little bit more discreet. But a lot of people were getting their clothes and running out of the laundromat when they saw what they were doing. The owner kicked them out and apologized to the patrons that were remaining, and they have now been arrested again. That's quite an age gap, too. That is 38 years between them.
I bet you it's pretty gross.
It's not, yeah, it's I've seen their mugshots. It's not. There is a serial butt slapper that's on the loose in Denver. He's apparently been hiding around an e-bike and slapping women on the backside. At least 4 incidents have been reported since January 1st, so he's doing a lot.
Oh, somebody needs to walk around with a stick and a great ass. And when he comes along to slap it, stick your stick in the spokes. That'll make his whole bike flip.
Okay. All right.
Interesting advice.
Yeah. Virginia's got a plan. There's a town in the UK that blocked a new pizzeria from opening because the children in the area are already too fat.
Oh,
that's painful.
I mean, come on, really? That's what we did?
Hopefully the children in the area don't hear this story.
Oh, they'll hear it, and they're going to fight back by eating more pizza.
Yeah, so to make the sad fat kids happier, Uber has now offered a new promotion for teens where they're offering up to 6 free rides if you send them proof that you failed your driver's test.
Oh.
Yeah, they say they're covering you until you have a chance to retake it. So it's a new little promotion from Uber if you've got
kind of awesome, though.
That is kind of cool. Yeah, why not? Coming up here in a couple of minutes, I am excited. I've been waiting for this artist to go on tour, and they are. The tickets are going on sale next Friday. I'll let you know who it is coming up next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit our website at schumacherauto.com. Look out for an incident in Palm Beach County on Southern Boulevard East right before Flagler Drive. The right turn lane is blocked. You are tapping the brakes on both sides of the turnpike as you're approaching the West Palm Beach Service Plaza. Some slowdowns on I-95 North from Hypoluxo Road to 10th Avenue North, as well as on I-95 South from 6th Ave to Boynton Beach Boulevard. From the 850 WFTL Traffic Center, I'm Evelyn Romo. This traffic report was brought to you by Massage Envy.
Need to de-stress from the holidays? Massage Envy can help you look and feel your best with a self-care routine. Join Massage Envy's 12-month wellness program from January 6th to March 31st and receive a free 60-minute session. Massage Envy is hiring massage therapists and estheticians.
Hey, West Palm, your next adventure is closer than you think. PBI is your gateway to Music City. Getting to Nashville has never been easier with Southwest's new nonstop flight. From live music and Southern charm to unforgettable eats and iconic sights, this city is calling, and PBI makes getting there stress-free. Book your flight to Nashville today at pbia.org. Whether you're flying near or far, remember to always fly PBI.
Finished with holiday decorations and need affordable gifts for everyone? Advanced Discount South Florida Fair tickets are filled with fun and make great gifts.
South Florida Fair discount tickets are on sale now at Publix and online at southfloridafair.com. Fair opens January 17th in West Palm Beach.
If you're looking for the most authentic Tex-Mex experience in Palm Beach, look no further. Rosalita's Tex-Mex Grill in Lantana has been serving up award-winning flavor and family tradition since 1994. From the moment you walk in, you're greeted by the aroma of sizzling fajitas, hearty burritos, and cheesy enchiladas, all made fresh to order. Check out Rosalita's favorite tortilla chips with crab meat smothered with jack cheese, or try local favorites like the drunken shrimp fajitas, Mexican trio with street tacos and grilled corn, or the creamy spinach and chicken enchiladas, or something lighter like a warm bowl of tortilla soup or a crispy taco salad. Rosalita's, open daily for lunch and dinner, and the fun never stops. Join in for karaoke on Tuesdays and Fridays and live music every Saturday. Spice up your life at Rosalita's on the corner of Lantana and Congress, where every meal is a fiesta.
Come and spice up your life at Rosalita's. Rosalita's.
You don't need a New Year's resolution to lose weight. You need a solution, and that's Red Mountain Weight Loss. Discover the power of semaglutide and tirzepatide, the breakthrough GLP-1 medications that are transforming lives. You'll lose up to 15 pounds a month without feeling hungry or deprived. That's huge, because it makes it easier for you to lose the weight. And that's what we do. At Red Mountain Weight Loss, they specialize in medical weight loss. It's not a hobby. They've helped over 1 million people lose weight, and they can help you too. With quality GLP-1 medications that cost less than half the price of Ozempic. Visit them in person, online, or just skip the doctor visits altogether, and they'll ship the medication direct to your door. Act now. For a limited time, save $100 on any GLP-1 program and get their lowest prices of the year. Find your weight loss solution and lose up to 15 pounds by this time next month at Red Mountain Weight Loss. Go to redmountainweightloss.com. That's redmountainweightloss.com.
I'm Mark Anajar. I'm Glenn Levine. I'm Ellie Anajar. And we're Anajar and Levine. Experience the Anajar and Levine difference by calling us with any of your legal needs. Call 1-800-747-FREE for a free consultation and take back control of your life. In office, West Palm Beach.
My whole family, we're just shaped like blocks. It's Randy West. You could resolve to do a 5-week boot camp year-round and still not lose the fat from your problem areas. It's genetic. Much of our body shape is inherited, so we're stuck with, well, the good and the bad, right? Well, wrong. Sono Bello can change that. 80% of stubborn fat, waistline, sides, thighs, arms, chins, wherever the inches land, can come from our family genes. Sono Bello has been reshaping bodies and lives going on 2 decades. While others offer temporary results and gimmicks, Sono Bello's board-certified surgeons are the experts at laser-assisted fat removal and eliminating loose skin after GLP-1 weight loss. This remarkable technology removes the fat from your problem areas while it smooths and tightens loose skin. So let's review. 1 visit and the fat's gone permanently. Smooth and remove loose skin. New Year's special pricing and flexible plans to look amazing now and pay later. Schedule your free consultation at sonobello.com/radio. That's Sono, BELLO.com/radio.
Well, Monday will be here before we know it, and that's Rocco's next appointment with his orthodontist that he loves at Great Smile Dental. They are amazing. They do all phases of dentistry and orthodontics in one big location. It's everything in one building, so you're not running around from place to place. Dr. Donatelli is amazing. If you're thinking about getting braces, maybe you just need a cavity filled, maybe you haven't had a cleaning in a while, Great Smile Dental. They can get your smile beautiful right there in Port St. Lucie. Connect at greatsmiledental.com.
This is hip-hop icon and radio host Ed Lover. Eggs are a staple in our diets, and there's only one egg with more delicious, farm-fresh taste, plus superior nutrition. Eggland's best. With more vitamins, including 6 times more vitamin D and 10 times more vitamin E, plus 25% less saturated fat than ordinary eggs. Available in so many delicious varieties: classic, cage-free, organic, free-range, and pasture-raised. Eggland's best. Better taste, better nutrition, better eggs.
I gotta tell you, it is one of the coolest those things that I found, and it changed my life. It really did. Going with Ideal Nutrition. Before, I used to go to the store, buy all this food, do the food prep, which took a lot of time. I wasn't a very good cook, and it wasn't very tasty, and I just kind of went through that. But when I found Ideal Nutrition, I now get fresh, never frozen meals that are prepared by expert chefs, and I'm saving time and I'm saving money. It's actually more affordable to have these meals that are so delicious delivered right to my door. I put them in the refrigerator, pop them in the microwave, and in 3 minutes, I'm good to go. The selection is amazing. Tons of items. Traditional menu, vegan, vegetarian, paleo, keto. They got breakfast items. It's really one of the best things for fresh, delicious, healthy, and affordable meals. Just go online to idealnutritionnow.com. Use the code KVJ to save 10%, or find one of their storefronts anywhere from Miami, West Palm, Boca Raton, Palm Beach Gardens, Wellington, and Stewart. And the deliveries anywhere from Vero Beach to Homestead. It'll change your life too. So get on it today. Idealnutritionnow.com.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio.
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
All right, Jay Bird, what you got on your mind here today?
Well, today, January 10th, is Quitter's Day.
Yeah, it is.
For any kind of New Year's resolution, what's on my mind is going to be said through song. This is the New Year's resolution song. If you are struggling and you're going to drink tonight and you have not drank like myself,
yes,
this is tough.
Here's a dedication.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I was talking to your sisters, and we got some ideas for you.
For what?
For your life.
So you guys are making my resolutions for me?
We're making suggestions, Jay Bird.
Yeah.
One thing you got to do is quit drinking, Jason.
Oh, yeah.
You come off like a bum and sound like a wino.
I'm not gonna party this year. That's a lie. Because I'm currently drinking a beer. And I'm high. I already blew it. I was gonna quit drinking, but I said screw it. I already blew my resolutions.
Yeah, you got to start eating healthier, Jason. You're not a young man anymore.
I was going to exercise, but those pies and those french fries caught my eyes. So I ate them instead. I didn't make it to the gym cause I fell asleep in my bed. I already blew it. I was gonna exercise, but instead I said screw it. I already blew my resolution.
You're not a young man anymore, Jay.
There you go. For Quitter's
That's my
Day.
jam.
Yep. There you go. For Quitter's Day. Yep. All right, what's on your mind today, Virginia?
I wanted to share a funny story that I never told you guys from over the Christmas break. So, we were out with little smiles. All of us were out delivering toys. And then I was talking with one of the police officers that we had been delivering toys with, and she was telling me the best story. So she goes to the same houses, year after year. Some of the same houses need toys year after year. The parents can't get it together. It's not the kids' fault. So why should the kids be punished because their parents can't get it together? So she takes the initiative as an amazing Jupiter police officer to go out in the community and bring toys to these families that she knows still live there and still are in need. So she's going up to the house and she's got this big bag of toys and she's in her police uniform, knocks on the door, gives the toys. The lady says, "Thank you. Oh, thank you so much." She leaves and she gets an immediate call from one of her fellow officers, and they're like, "What the hell are you doing?" And she's like, "What do you mean, what the hell am I doing?" They're like, "We're down the street in the unmarked van doing a stakeout on the house that you just delivered a bunch of toys to. What are you doing?" And they were staking out the house because of criminal activity.
Wow.
And it's not the kids' fault, but... So I thought that was just a hilarious story.
That's crazy.
Funny moment.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
What
are
are
you
you
trying
doing?
to blow our cover? And she's like, "I didn't even know you clowns were there. You're so good at your undercover gig. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't see you."
Right. They ain't going to have them drugs out now, though.
No.
There's a cop at the door. What I got on my mind here today, I want to let you know, I saw that Chris Stapleton has announced that he is going to be doing a tour, and he is stopping in South Florida on October 10th, going to Hard Rock Live.
Wow.
Yeah.
He is big. I saw him at Jazz Fest.
He's absolutely amazing. He was on the show that they had done from Nashville for New Year's Eve. He and Post Malone, they performed that song. Remember I told you my favorite song of the year? It's called California Sober. They performed that. They were in a small little honky-tonk on Broadway in Nashville. It sounded absolutely amazing. He's just got a really strong voice, and it's one of those shows I told my wife, I'm like, we have to go to this.
I wonder what the ticket price on that is.
I don't know. They're going to go on sale. I think it's next Friday at 10 a.m.
Is there going to be a pre-sale that you can jump in?
They got all that kind of stuff. So if you're in the fan clubs and all that, they're doing all that kind of stuff. So
sometimes if you have a special credit card, there'll be a credit card you can use. And if you don't have it, maybe you have a friend that does, and you can just give them cash because those are the best seats, the pre-sale seats.
Yeah. So I'm putting it on your radar that if you are a Chris Stapleton fan, very talented dude, he will be at Hard Rock Live on October 10th. Ticket sales go down next Friday, I believe, at 10 a.m. So look into it.
Fancy.
All right, coming up here in a couple of minutes, are you looking for something else fun to do this weekend? We got the rundown for you on the coolest things happening in South Florida. You'll not miss a thing next.
More KVJ next on 97.9 WRMF.
West Palm Beach? Pack your bags. Boston is calling. With nonstop flights from PBI, make your New England journey effortless. Discover Boston's blend of history and modern culture, from exploring the Freedom Trail to savoring lobster rolls in the harbor. Whether you're visiting friends, catching a game, or experiencing Boston's charm for the first time, PBI gets you there stress-free. Book your nonstop flight to Boston today at pbia.org. Whether you're flying near or far, remember to always fly PBI.
Right now at Verizon, you can get one line for less than you think. Just $50 per month when you bring your phone, which is less than you spend on Bella's Dog Walker and Glam Squad every week. Get one line on unlimited welcome for $50 per month with autopay plus taxes and fees at your local West Palm Beach Verizon store today. $15 monthly promo credits applied over 36 months with a new line on unlimited welcome. In times of congestion, unlimited 5G and 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds. Additional terms apply.
I'm going to tell you a very easy way to give yourself happiness. Fit into those pants that you haven't fit into for a while. They're your favorites, and I know you still have them, but you just can't fit into them. I know how you can. Call my guy, Dr. Zuckerman, Coastal Weight Loss Secret. I got into all my favorites that hadn't been fitting for a while. They were stuffed in the back of my closet. But after Dr. Zuckerman told me that Coastal Weight Loss Secret, I lost 43 pounds in 3.5 months. I'm wearing everything in my closet, all my favorites. It's Tracy, and I know you're probably thinking, wow, 43 pounds in 3.5 months, how did you do it? I did it by not going to the gym. I did it by not doing shots, but I definitely did it by losing up to a pound of fat every single day. And don't worry, none of those pre-packaged meals either. Call Dr. Zuckerman. He will fill you in on the secret, and you'll start shedding that unwanted fat. Call 561-680-3090 and check out before and after pictures and more info at coastalweightlosssecret.com.
How was your drive to school?
Let me tell you, I had to get my iced coffee first. I just can't seem to put it down. My favorite rapper just announced a tour. My phone was buzzing like crazy. I'm so excited. I had to text all my friends right then to talk about it. Then, someone started calling me and...
Let's try that again.
I turned my phone off right away. I never drive distracted.
Visit StopTextStopWrecks.org. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
Kevin and I did something really cool that I suggest everybody do. Life Imaging FLA. If you haven't seen what they offer, it really is special. They are helping to save people's lives with their body scans and their free heart scans. You really should look into this for yourself. I'm telling you, we did it. I was so impressed. And now there's 3 convenient locations. When we did it, we had to drive to Broward, but now there's a Palm Beach location in Jupiter. Of course, you still have Broward and then Dade as well. Life Imaging FLA, saving people's lives. The story that moved me the most was the guy that was the marathon runner. Thought he was in great shape. Went in there and they told him, dude, you've got a major blockage that could cause a widowmaker. They rushed him to the hospital, did emergency open heart surgery, and saved his life. Even if you're healthy, you could have a blockage, but you won't know if you don't go. Do what Kevin and I did. Go to Life Imaging FLA from your cell, call pound 250 and say keyword free heart scan.
It's winter. The temperature's falling. Maybe some snow is too. But one thing that isn't falling is risk from COVID-19. Now, last year, COVID-19 hospitalized nearly 1 million adults, and 2 out of 3 of them were 65 or older. So if someone you love is older, talk with them about updating their vaccine and help make sure their hospitalization risk is another thing that falls this winter. Risk less, do more. Get started at vaccines.gov, paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Music this hour.
Sponsored by Lowe's. Lowe's knows it's easier to make the right calls when you have the right team. Download the Lowe's app to get their home improvement playbook in your hands so you can get their team's expertise anytime.
Miss something? No problem. Get KVJ on demand inside the 97.9 WRMF app anytime. Now back to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
It's going to be a lovely weekend for the Stewart Boat Show. Going to be going on today through Sunday. We're starting to get into the boat show season, Virginia. We got all these great events going to be happening now.
I know. This is the South Florida thing.
Mm-hmm.
Go to the boat show, have some cocktails, accidentally buy a boat.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
They're not getting me.
Yep. Other big events going on. It's Supercar Week in South Florida and on the West Palm Beach waterfront on Sunday. They're going to have all those cars out there. And it's a free event, too, which is cool.
They bring some tricked out fun vehicles. If you've got a motorhead in your family, this would be a great thing. The weather's going to be awesome.
It is. It is. There's a lot of great outdoor events. They got Bands, Burgers, and Brews at the Abaco Amphitheater in Jupiter on Saturday.
Nice. That's a Little Smiles event.
Yep. They're doing the Taste of Dania Beach at the City Hall parking garage on Saturday. In Delray Beach, they're doing their Downtown Festival of the Arts on Atlantic Avenue Saturday and Sunday. So you can go and enjoy that. The West Palm Beach Green Market is the best in the country. Been voted that way by USA Today several years.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It is no joke. It is really a fantastic, huge green market.
Yep. Also going to be really nice to be on the waterfront for the Screen on the Green. They're going to be showing Disney's Dinosaur first, then they're going with Jurassic Park after that, and they're doing a world record attempt for gathering of the most people dressed as dinosaurs.
Those dinosaur costumes aren't cheap.
I bet, yeah, and they need 300 plus people to do it, so that's going to be quite a feat if they can pull it off.
I'm trying to film a dinosaur video and I need costumes. I might have to go out there and poach some dinosaurs.
Okay. It's also winter season for polo at the National Polo Center in Wellington. Sunday's going to be a beautiful day again to go out there and watch some polo. Great little family event. They have a wide range of ticket prices. You could do the more affordable or you could do the bougie. So that's how they roll out there. Some other things going on. They're going to be indoors. The Panthers are home taking on the Boston Bruins at Amerant Bank Arena on Saturday. Got some comedians in town as well. Paula Poundstone tonight at the Parker in Fort Lauderdale. Sarah Silverman's going to be at the Fillmore, Miami Beach tomorrow. And then you've also got Styx, the band at Hard Rock Live on Sunday.
Babe, I'm leaving.
Mm-hmm. To go and check out. You've also got the Share Show playing at the Kravis Center in West Palm this weekend. The Wailers used to be at Bob Marley. They're at the Culture Room in Fort Lauderdale tonight. And you have also got SneakerCon Fort Lauderdale going on at the Broward County Convention Center. There are people that are so into sneakers. We went to the one they had the Palm Beach County Convention Center about a year or so ago, and it's pretty amazing and tricked out, the stuff they bring out there.
My buddy loves sneakers. He's big
Yeah.
into that. He bought them old school, one of the old school Jordans. Doesn't even wear them. It's on a center mantle at his house.
That's what Panda, one of Panda's gifts this Christmas was some fancy sneakers. I don't even know, I guess they're Nikes, but they were super expensive.
Yeah, I've known a few people that have a legit shoe collection because they love it.
It is, yeah. Yeah, there's a store, I think it's off Atlantic and Del Del Rey, and that's all they have. You go in there, and they've got the plastic wraps on them, and so people keep them in the boxes or they put them on shelves and don't even wear them.
Yeah, I gave him to Panda, and he's like, I can't wear them. I'm like, what the hell? What kind of world is this?
That's a sneaker game. Yeah.
Some of those Jordans are still worth a ton. If they're in great shape, you can get some good coin for those.
Well, I think brought in some of the prices of the ones at the shop in Del Rey that I was telling you about, and it was $2,500 for one pair.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're looking. You can go into the thousands.
But if you got a pair
easily.
of 87 or 88 Jordans and they're decent and mint,
it's a legit collector's game. So that's what you're going to get at the sneaker con.
I just can't imagine like getting them and not wearing them. Because if I had like some Louboutins, I would get them and wear them. Just getting them and then leaving them on a shelf, like I don't get it.
I do get it. I totally get it. It's
you
a hot
got a lot of things of value that are sitting on a shelf, and if looking at sneakers is your thing,
hot ticket item, dog.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
I got it. If you want the full list of everything going on in South Florida this weekend, just go to KVJShow.com. We'll give you the hook up there. Coming up in a couple minutes, another great award to a South Florida city. TripAdvisor's Traveler's Choice Awards for the best of the best destinations for 2025. Top spot they're saying that you need to come to visit in the world is right here in South Florida. I'll tell you who it is coming up next.
Think about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. See, you can't sleep, baby. I know that's that me espresso. Move it up, down, left, right. Oh, switch it up like Nintendo. See, you can't sleep, baby. I know that's that me espresso. I can't relate to desperation. Might give a damn. Are on vacation.
Okay, so what city in South Florida has been labeled as the best of the best destination for 2025, according to TripAdvisor's Traveler's Choice Awards? All right, who do you think's got a hot hand, Virginia, right now? And let me tell you the criteria on this.
Okay.
It is the city that showed the greatest year-over-year increase in the quality and quantity of ratings and reviews for accommodations, restaurants, and things to do in destinations. So you want to think about a place that is upping their restaurant game, their attraction game. It is a place where more people are loving what is popping up, and they're giving it better reviews. And that's why it won this award. I believe it is a global award, which is quite an honor.
Global.
Who got a hot hand this year in South Florida that you think would take this?
I don't even know. Could it be like Miami, Wellington?
No.
Okay. Bird saying no to both those.
Fort Lauderdale.
Maybe correct.
I mean, those are good answers if it was like, 2022, but this is 2025, dog.
What do you think it is?
Palm Beach Gardens.
Palm Beach Gardens. Okay. That's
It's not a
interesting.
bad guess considering all the new sports complexes coming.
And that's going to bring restaurants, and you're already talking about how they're bringing restaurants to Plant Drive.
But isn't this like it's already done?
Yeah, this would be, in a sense, the last calendar year based on who really had the greatest year-over-year increase in the quality and quantity of ratings and reviews. The honor goes to West Palm Beach.
Oh, okay.
You think of the hubbub with the Wall Street South movement that happened in this last year.
That's
where
true.
A lot of the financial firms have decided to move down, and I see now that Stephen Ross, the Dolphins owner, he wants to make it the next Silicon Valley. So he's got the financial firms coming in, and now he wants to bring in the tech.
Wow.
So he is courting several big tech giants to start opening up in West Palm Beach. And so he wants to grow it even bigger.
So, I mean, from Palm Beach County, we're going to look completely different. From West Palm to Palm Beach Gardens to Lake Park.
I get around to most of the cities in South Florida a good bit, and I mean Miami's always booming. They got cranes up all over the place. So I mean that's its own standard. But of all the other smaller places, West Palm Beach is the one that is booming the most. I mean, but Boca's got a lot of stuff, and Lauderdale's got a lot of stuff. So those three are the ones that it's insane. But I see what they're saying with West Palm, because as they're adding to Fort Lauderdale or they're adding to Boca, they're transforming West Palm Beach. It's a different kind of change that's going on. It's becoming an unrecognizable city, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at like 10 years ago, the City Place area, and then now, the City Place area, it doesn't even look like the same area.
And it's not done.
Right.
They're starting
They're
off the
still
construction.
transitional.
Yeah, in fact, they were talking about the tech firm might go into one of the new 3 towers they're going to be putting up where the theater used to stand, if you know City Place in West Palm Beach.
Yes.
So I think they're earmarking that for tech.
I wish you guys could go back in time when I was about 9 or 10 and see what this whole area looked like. Way different.
It's crazy. The secret is out.
Yeah.
Well, to me, it was interesting because, what it used to be, if you don't know, was you talked about that special Cracktown USA, and where City Place now is, which is the high end. It's becoming the high-end part of West Palm Beach where you have to have money. That used to be where all the drugs were sold. And then when they put in City Place 26 years ago,
people said it was crazy to put it there.
Because they were worried about, you've got an element right on the fringes. They're going to come in and they're going to just jack everybody, and it's not going to work out. Well, now that kind of is being said a little bit about the Nora area and Northwood and some of that, saying, okay, well, are we going to have an element of that as they're trying to put these nicer places in? But I guess they're showing it's just expanding that whole area. And I don't know if you want to start using the terms gentrification, but I don't know another way to phrase it. It's what you're looking at.
And if you want to see a very heavy and depressing documentary, Cracktown USA. The one you spoke
Well,
of.
if you want to see the transformation of it, it's fast. I find it fascinating to see the transformation of Miami. Go back to the late 70s or early 80s. Have you ever seen a clip of downtown Miami?
It's fascinating.
And compare it to it's unrecognizable.
Yeah.
there's video on YouTube of Miami back in the 50s, and it looks
unrecognizable.
It's real footage, and it does.
It looks like Stewart.
It does. It looks just like Stewart.
It's unreal.
So what's Stewart going to look like in 40 years?
Well, that's what I wonder. If there's a chance to build, these fat cats are going to try to come and destroy everything.
Don't think history's not going to repeat itself. Yeah, it's going to be crazy. They said Spruzo sits atop the leaderboard for #1 for its rooftop setting. It got the most rave reviews.
You love a rooftop setting, don't you?
I do, and they're doing a lot more of them. West Palm Beach is adding in a bunch of them. Fort Lauderdale is already very stout with rooftops. Miami has many good ones as well.
Have you been to Spruzo?
I have, yes.
Is it over by where the Brightline is?
Spruzo is on top of the Bend.
Oh, I've been there.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was called Spruzo.
I thought you had. Yeah,
I've been there. She was a bluzo.
I just called it the top of the Bend.
Yeah, that's what Spruzo
I've been
is.
hammered up there.
You know.
I lost my shoes up there.
Well, that's my act. Stop taking my act.
Yeah, wow, huh? And then the other one I thought was interesting, another favorite attraction in TripAdvisor, they said McCarthy's Wildlife Sanctuary was getting a lot of rave reviews. I have never been there, and I looked it up. It's in Loxahatchee, and it's like some dude named McCarthy that's got a bunch of,
animals.
Yeah.
He's better than bush wildlife?
That's where I was just like, hey, look, from a dude who, I don't know, I thought I knew everything. Maybe I've heard of it, but I've never been there. But it's a place you can go to in Loxahatchee. And to me, that doesn't count for West Palm. That's Loxahatchee.
Yeah, that's way Loxahatchee.
Yeah, I thought that was, but these are probably people that are coming in from out of town and finding it. And then City Place is what also, they're getting a lot of rave reviews at City Place, and it's not even close to complete. So.
No, they've got so much more they plan to do.
Mm-hmm. So it's almost a good and a bad thing. I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, it's a nice honor that West Palm Beach gets it. It's my town, but also this is a global magazine. And so what happens when people are reading that West Palm Beach is the top global destination for improvements? It's going to be good for travel and tourism. I know we're already good for that, but I don't know.
It's not going to be good for the price of affordable housing.
Yeah.
That's going to take a big hit.
Yeah. So anyway, West Palm continues to get all the credentials. How will it shape this area? I guess we're going to find out here pretty quick. Coming up in a couple minutes, it's Friday. You guys like singing, right?
We do.
Let's do a little round of the song association game. I'm going to name a word, and within 3 seconds, you have to sing a part to a popular song that contains that word to stay in the game. Coming up next.
We are South Florida. The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
From the director of The Greatest Showman comes the most original musical ever. I want to prove I can make it.
Proof to who?
Everyone. So, the story starts. Better Man, rated R, now playing.
If you're looking for the most authentic Tex-Mex experience in Palm Beach, look no further. Rosalita's Tex-Mex Grill in Lantana has been serving up award-winning flavor and family tradition since 1994. From the moment you walk in, you're greeted by the aroma of sizzling fajitas, hearty burritos, and cheesy enchiladas, all made fresh to order. Check out Rosalita's favorite tortilla chips with crab meat smothered with jack cheese, or try local favorites like the drunken shrimp fajitas, Mexican trio with street tacos and grilled corn, or the creamy spinach and chicken enchiladas, or something lighter like a warm bowl of tortilla soup or a crispy taco salad. Rosalita's, open daily for lunch and dinner, and the fun never stops. Join in for karaoke on Tuesdays and Fridays and live music every Saturday. Spice up your life at Rosalita's on the corner of Lantana and Congress, where every meal is a fiesta.
Come and spice up your life at Rosalita's. Rosalita's.
Well, I'm going back to the Aquaplastic Surgery Center today. I have my appointment for the doctor to look at me. Dr. Dizelle is going to check it all out and see how I'm healing and let me know where we are with the mini facelift. I did my lower jowl area because it looked like gravity had grabbed it and pulled it down. It was terrible, but now it's high and tight, baby. Dr. Dizelle hooked me up. If you're thinking about doing anything, if gravity has grabbed anything on your bod and you're mad about it, trust me, I get it. You have a right to be mad, but you also have a right to go fix it. Go see the team, aquaplasticsurgery.com, Dr. Rankin, Dr. Bauermeister, and the female plastic surgeon, Dr. Dizelle, that you see in all of my videos talking about my facelift. Now in Jupiter and in Boca, this is the team that listens and cares. You're going to love the vibe and atmosphere, and you're going to feel safe in their hands. aquaplasticsurgery.com.
Here's another reason to try the bus, the train, or any other type of public transportation. It's the Guaranteed Ride Home program. You can now get free Uber rides home from work if you regularly take public transportation, or even carpool to work. That's right, free Uber rides home. And there's no cost to sign up. Just visit guaranteedridehome.org to register. That's guaranteedridehome.org. Guaranteedridehome.org. Operated by South Florida Commuter Services, a program of the Florida Department of Transportation.
Have you been injured in an Uber or Lyft accident? Rubenstein Law has been representing accident victims for 35 years. We're proud to have a fully English and Spanish-speaking firm with 20 offices in Florida, New York, New Jersey, and Massachusetts. We've recovered billions for our clients. We fight rideshare companies. If you've been injured in an Uber or Lyft accident, call us now. Rubenstein Law, 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Office in West Palm Beach. We're open on weekends, too.
At Uline, they know going the extra mile takes hard work. For companies pushing to go further, Uline will go the distance with you. 24/7, they answer the phone to get you the shipping and industrial supplies you need. Business can move fast. Unexpected large orders, adverse weather, new safety guidelines, and changing economic trends. Uline works hard keeping 41,000 items ready to ship, minimizing detours on your way to the extra mile. Visit uline.com.
Well, in our family, we have not one, but 2 Greenway Kias. We love it there. We love the people. We love the buying experience. We love our vehicles. I was not a person that knew about the Kia brand, but at Greenway Kia, what they had me do was drive every single car on the lot. And my favorite was the EV9. And now I have the EV9 in my driveway. Magnolia has the Sportage, and she loves it. There are so many cars, one for everybody. The Tellurides are luxurious and technologically advanced. The Sportages are so cute and adorable, and I love those. The Sorrentos, the hybrids, the Fortes, and the Soul. The Soul is so affordable and so cute. Just get there. Go try these cars out. You will fall in love just like I did with Greenway Kia. Call 1-800-NEW-KIAs.
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
Now, back to Kevin, Virginia, and Jason on 97.9 WRMF.
All right, it's Friday. Let's sing here on the KVJ Show. It's the Song Association game. What I'm going to do is I'm going to name a word, and within 3 seconds, you must sing a part to a popular song that contains that word to get a point. We got 3 rounds here. Let's see if you can survive all 3. Or will you crumble and fail? Okay. We got Virginia, Jaybird, and producer Danny's here ready to play. Okay. First one up is Virginia. Virginia, your word is lucky.
She's so lucky. She's a star, but she cries, cries, cries. Britney Spears.
Britney Spears, lucky, that works. Nice, Virginia. You got the assignment and accomplished it. Okay, working our way around here, Jaybird. You are up next, and your word is jungle.
Jungle love, ooh, jungle love, ooh, jungle love.
There is a jungle love.
Yeah, I'm not singing it the right way.
I don't think so.
Jungle
Are
love.
you doing jungle
Morris Day.
love? It's driving me mad. It's making me crazy. Are you doing that jungle love, or
No.
are you doing oh jungle love?
I think I want to know ya, know ya.
Yeah, I'm doing that
I
one.
want to know ya, know ya.
Morris Day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, you get a point though. Jungle love's a safe bet there. Okay, Denny's over to you now. Your word is hold.
Hold up. Hey. Da-da-da-da-da to the next episode. I said,
Oh, yeah. Hold up. Hey, hey,
Hold up. It's tough. Hold.
I love it.
Yeah. Okay, there you go. Mm-hmm. There was a Thompson Twins song I loved. Do you know the name of that?
Hold me now.
In your loving arms.
Hold my heart.
Yeah.
In my loving heart.
Yeah.
Stay with me. Come on and stay with me. Let loving start. Let loving start.
Might be my favorite hold song.
That's a great. That's a good.
Hold Me Tonight, Tracy Chapman, or
Hold On by Wilson Phillips.
yeah. Oh, that's a great one.
Hold Me
Oh,
Now.
that's right.
Polyphonic Spree. Probably not as popular.
Who?
It's obscure.
Okay, Virginia, your next word, round 2 is Song Association game. Your word is blame.
Blame it on the rain, yeah, yeah. Blame it on the stars that didn't shine at night. Whatever you do, don't put the blame on you. Blame it on the rain, yeah, yeah.
Man, that
All
song,
right.
that song makes me want some chili.
You can blame it on the rain. We played that song about 3 million times when we were
fresh.
serving our Milli Vanilli chili.
Okay.
It's a little burned, Kev.
We had a remix. We had an acoustic jam. We had a pop. We had a house version.
For some reason, the band playing there did not like our Milli Vanilli impromptu concert.
Really?
Yeah,
They
but
set up a live acoustic band right next to my giant speaker. I'm like, oh, he's not going to like me.
I've seen a lot of people hate Virginia, but I've never seen someone hate Virginia as much as this guitar player.
Really? Wow.
He was trying to put up sides on a tent
Yeah.
to block
the
us.
sound.
And a tent side is not going to block my big ass speaker.
He was sending more of a visual message than
Oh,
he
yeah.
was anything that's going to be effective.
It's so fun because he was a peaceful guitar player, but yet so visceral.
He was acoustic guitar.
That's the way a folk singer tells you to F off. Okay, Jaybird, we are over to you now. Song association game. Your word is deep.
Because I'm in too deep. Phil Collins.
Yes. Oh, he dug out a.
That was close.
That was real close.
I thought you were going to lay up and go with Rolling in the Deep.
Or how deep is your love? How
Oh,
deep
yeah.
is your
Great deep
love?
songs.
I really need to know, 'cause we're living in a world of fools. I can't sing that
You're
high.
going down a daring path if you try to stay with the Bee Gees.
That's a tough one.
Drop down a couple keys, my friends.
Yeah.
When they all should let
If I could remove my
be.
nards, I'd have a better chance.
Yeah.
Okay, and Denny's, your next word song association game, we're going to go with fire.
Your sex is on fire. Kings of Leon. Yeah.
You sang it like Girl on Fire? You said the lyrics of Sex on Fire.
This girl is on fire.
Maybe I'm
Sex
mixing them
is on
up.
fire. I'm like, wait, that was a mess, but I'll give you a point.
I'm squeezing by this
Yeah,
round.
ooh. Okay, all right. Your final one for you, Virginia. Staying alive with the word tears.
Tears in heaven.
Okay, at the buzzer.
Tears from Kevin.
That works. That's a bonus point for you.
He almost got me.
Yeah.
Okay, she survived. She got through all 3 rounds. Bird, your final word, heaven.
Nobody gets too much heaven no more.
Bee Gees again.
Yes.
Wow.
Let's do all Bee Gees.
Man. Denny's, to survive. You'd be the
You
only
got
one that
this.
doesn't make it.
You got this, Big D.
Your word is kiss.
Your kiss is on my list.
Because your kiss, I can't resist. Because your kiss is on my
It
list.
sounds like we've been drinking.
Yeah. You know, you just need a little cocktail ready to go. Dry what? Come on,
I
man.
know we come out of retirement.
Yeah, there you go. Let's have a little fun. Jaybird's got a little thought for the day on deck at the KVJ Show.
Can't be said I'm an early bird. It's 10 o'clock before I say a word. Baby, I can never tell. How do you sleep so well? You keep telling me to live right, to go to bed before the daylight. But then you wake up for the sun to rise. You know you don't gotta pretend. Baby, now and then, don't you just wanna wake up dark as a lake, smelling like a bone?
They got the ratings in for that TGL that was on ESPN on Tuesday night, live from Palm Beach Gardens. There was Tiger Woods, Rory McIlroy out there with some other good golfers.
This is how it did nationally or just locally?
Nationally. On ESPN, they had an average 919,000 viewers for the 2-hour telecast. It peaked at 1.1 million. They say to compare that to regular PGA Tour averages, if you work in the majors, they get 2.8 million viewers. It's 2.2 without the 4 majors included. So for a Tuesday night, I don't know. Maybe that's, regarded as good on ESPN when you got nothing else going on. And look, the thing that happens now in the world of sports in America, when football's over, the bottom drops out.
Yeah.
NBA's struggling with ratings. Baseball has been struggling with ratings.
I was shocked to see how bad NBA was doing with ratings.
Yeah,
they're doing terrible.
They've got an issue. They got a ratings problem. The only one that really doesn't have the ratings problems is the NFL. Sports are just changing. People, they're going to social media and they're watching clips, and we don't have the patience to sit down and watch a 3-hour game anymore.
Baseball, they do this thing where they take out all the fat and they just are showing you each play, and they make the game 22 minutes long.
Wow.
It's a cool thing. They actually do that on one of the sports channels. They do that with football games, and it's the game in 60 minutes, and that even includes the commercials. And so they repurpose and rebroadcast because they realize that, so much of any game, the action is maybe an eighth of the time you sit there watching it.
An hour and a half of baseball, they realize by editing, is just guys scratching their nards the whole time.
Yeah. So it's a different game.
Not that entertaining. If I want to see that, I can just watch my husband and my son. So much ball jiggling.
That's a good hour of the game.
I want to see the ratings of this Tuesday coming up. Tiger Woods is playing.
Okay.
Now, there you go. Now, that's going to be the powerhouse.
Yeah.
You're giving stats and numbers, and Tiger wasn't there yet.
And it might be on earlier, too, than it was. I think it might be on at 7 o'clock on ESPN Tuesday night.
If Tiger's there, I say it competes with the other golf major tournaments.
Yeah, we'll see. WWE did very well on Netflix. 4.9 million viewers worldwide. Yeah.
Panda was watching it, and there was no issue with the Tyson fight.
Well, because you're looking at 5 million compared to a lot more people.
They did. I think they did very well on their Christmas Day football games too. They had the NFL on there for 2 games, and I think they had 25 to 30 million people for each game.
No buffering, no
I didn't see any issues. We had the games on, and it looked great to me. So. 2.6 million in the U.S. watched Monday Night Raw on Netflix.
The Tyson thing was so much hype around it.
It was.
They're doing that with comedy too on Netflix. You're going live.
Yeah.
Comedians they're getting signed a big deal to go up there live for a one and done.
Well, it's great for everybody, and they promoted it very well on ESPN. The final episode of Raw on the USA Network, 1.6 million viewers. And now you're at 2.6 on Netflix.
Doubled your audience.
Wow.
Almost third.
Yeah.
That's massive.
Yeah, so that's going to be a big deal for the WWE being on Netflix now. So we're starting to stream our sports. All right, we got the After the Show going to be coming up, and I'm very excited because Abit's Pizza is here with some pizza and wings. We're going to be showcasing that on the ATS, seeing what they brought in today.
Very excited.
Everybody's got their special order.
Yep.
Of course, Jay Bird, you got that cheese pizza with extra sauce and perfect char.
Yes.
Okay.
New
nice
Haven
little Friday
style.
treat. Yeah, absolutely. So before we get to all that, Bird, if you would wrap us up with your thought for the day.
Don't let someone's... Let me do that again.
All that prep.
I know, right?
Don't let someone who's never been in your shoes tell you how to tie your laces.
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Hey, West Palm, your next adventure is closer than you think. PBI is your gateway to Music City. Getting to Nashville has never been easier with Southwest's new nonstop flight. From live music and Southern charm to unforgettable eats and iconic sights, this city is calling.